Cat, Commenter, and Balls. Those are the headliners for today's Jenga triple header, as all of them are set to make their Stool Streams League debut. The battle for $10,000 continues with 3 great matches ahead, and it all starts right now. Chisels that one out to create our second Tittleman's Crest. We will have the 2 best words in Jenga. A hanging tower just 5 blocks in.
You're definitely the most professional Jenga announcer I've ever heard.
Live from Stool Stream Stadium in the heart of New York City, welcome to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. He's Jeff D'Lo. I'm Jake Marsh. Thanks for joining us. And Jeff, it was a successful opening day. 3 teams are 1-0, but today we have 5 new teams. 1 team looking to go 2-0, way on top of the league. We'll see what
that would
happens.
be a big start on their way to $10,000. On top of that, more important for people at home, we had a winner last time. Resets $500 if you're watching on the line that you can win at home. That is some big stuff. I am fired up for today.
Yeah, be sure to track all along, all afternoon long on the Play Barstool app. 6 for 6, $500 in terms of the progressive jackpot is yours. Let's meet today's lineup from top to bottom. We mentioned 1 team looking to go 2-0. That's the Berserkers, Billy and Rudy, taking on a new squad of Big Cat and Rone in terms of Team Prest. And then PFT and Kelly Martin, the football team with Caton Cons, Josh Dumel, and then Glenny Balls and Marty Mush, Mudda's Wake versus Team Zarch and Trent and Robbie. So much to break down to. What sticks out to you the most?
Today, I'm not going to make any predictions how long these are going to go, how intense they're going to be, but we have a lot of quick players today. I'm not saying they're going to be quick matches at all, but I'm saying these are very quick, decisive players, a lot of them. This match has a couple, Rone, Big Cat, Billy, Rudy kind of goes with the flow there as well, but we have more later on, Robbie Fox. It's going to be very intense today. I think a little more high octane than last time. Last time we had great matches, but I think they were very focused, methodical players. Today, we could see some fucking craziness here, Jake.
We could indeed. So, Berserkers looking to go 1-0. Prest looking to go, Berserkers looking to go 2-0. Prest looking to go 1-0. And for more, let's send it down the stream to our official Spider to introduce the rules.
Thank you and welcome. Season 1 Jenga here at Stool Stream Stadium. Contestants, the order in which the block removal will occur is on the wall behind Billy. Reminder, only 1 in the box at a time. Your other teammate must remain on their half of the square. Once we go green, you must remain in place, swapping. Now, in terms of removing blocks, you can only use 1 hand at a time. No using 2 hands. Same goes for retowering. Do both teams understand the rules?
Yes. Yes.
This is your warning. Should you use 2 hands in the match, you will be penalized and your teammate will be forced to remove the first block they touch on their next turn. Good luck to all the contestants, and back to the booth, Jake Marsh.
Thank you, Spider and Jeff. Let's dive into our opening matchup. The Berserkers at 1-0. Prest looking to start off on the win column. Big Cat and Rone, they have experience. However, September 2nd, Big Cat, September 15th, Rone. That's the last time we saw each of them.
Yeah, it's been a while. They're pretty good. Big Cat, arguably one of the top 3 to 5 players in the office, just hasn't played in a while. And then the Berserkers, look, if Press lose today, they're not out of it at all. And the same with Berserkers. They're 1-0. But Berserkers can put themselves in incredible shape here. And Group B, another group that has Pubes and Pubes 2 as well. We've not seen Pubes 2. That's Nick and Frank the Tank. But if Berserkers can start 2-0, they are in easily the best shape out of anyone so far in this season.
All right, so who will emerge victorious in Group B? And before we start, some housekeeping. Big Cat has a question down on the turf.
I had one question. Billy, I assume that the sleeves off was your decision. is it a little sad that Rudy has way better arms than you?
No, that's why I drafted him.
Oh, okay.
We've been over this.
But like
We've
he's
been
got
over
better
this.
arms than
I
you.
haven't been over it. You haven't been over it.
I've
been under
heard
it.
you say it.
We know exactly
Like
what
you
you're
kind
going to
of
say.
fucked yourself with that.
Oh,
8 Mile.
It'd be like if I was like, hey, Rone, our team should battle rap every single time, and then I just get shown
Then you
up.
would be a genius for picking Rone.
No. Rudy
No.
looks way better. You look like
I don't
a
care.
fucking puny-ass
No.
bitch.
We have the best arms in the league.
Rudy, you
Not
do
you.
look. Rudy, if you ever want to come over to our
Rudy,
squad.
that's why I drafted him.
You do not.
Rudy, once you guys
You
lose,
don't.
you
Your
can,
arms
you
look
can
weak
hop,
next
hop
to
on with
Rudy.
us.
You don't
We'd love
even
to have
lift.
your
You
arms.
literally don't lift.
This is like
You literally don't
Jack
lift.
squat.
All right.
That's really nice of you, Dan. I appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime you want to come on over, Rudy, yeah, please.
My bad.
Love you.
All right, let's go.
All right, time to
Wow.
start things off. We're going to
Heated.
begin this match as the commotion's already started with Rone, the 32-year-old out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He will break the ice.
I
in
don't
this
want to
match.
jump the gun on my keys, and I'm not going to jump the gun. Don't
Reminder
worry,
to
people in
stay
the truck. But
position
Let's go.
outside
little
the
hint,
box.
I think Billy already not doing what he should be doing. I think he played a little too much into Big Cat there. Not a hot start in the mental game.
And the interesting thing to monitor between Billy and Big Cat, unpardon my take, the country's #1 sports podcast, Big Cat has made multiple accusations that Billy has sexual relations with his animals in his barn. So that's something to monitor if Big Cat doubles down on that or not.
The head games are going to be huge here today. We saw a match in exhibition play where Billy actually tried to do some sort of bit when he was playing against Big Cat where he wasn't speaking. He put, I think, either a lot of chewing gum or dip, I don't know what the product was, in his mouth, and it was just bizarre the entire time. It didn't work. They lost. He's being normal today. We've seen that. But the mental side of things, or the mental warfare between the two of them, is going to be one of the keys to watch today.
Yeah, remember, we are tracking questions 1 and 2 on the Play Barstool app. You go 6 for 6, you win the $500 progressive jackpot. Question 1, you're monitoring who will pull the losing block and end this match. The overwhelming favorite,
Orders
Jeff,
on the wall.
Billy Football, 46% of the field picking Billy to end this match. Rudy at 29%, his teammate. So team pressed, overwhelming favorites. Big Cat just 16% of the field, took him to end this game, and Rone just 10%.
Very wobbly tower. I do want to note that with some loose blocks, we are looking at, we're going to probably have a hanging tower at some point. But yeah, this being a Billy Football favored match in terms of who will pull the losing block makes sense, but I don't think that's an offensive thing to Billy. Like, I don't think that's a thing that people are saying.
There it is.
They don't think Billy's
There it is.
good. They just know that he's the
Light work.
riskiest player in this league. And Jake,
Light work.
as I say it,
Light work.
Big Cat has gone low in his last turn, keeping it on the basement
Light
this
work.
time around.
When they go high, we go low.
And it's out. And just like that, it's a hanging tower. Jeff, one of the earliest hanging towers we've ever seen.
yeah, but with Big Cat, not a surprise. The Big 12 won't play defense. The Big 10 will run the football, and Big Cat will pull out those 2 bottom blocks to start any game. That's what he does. That's his
Rudy, why don't
signature
you take the
move.
block off the top and put it back down?
That'd be easier. That'd be way easier.
Trash talk continues between Team Preston Orange and
Whoa,
the Berserkers
hey.
in black.
One inside the box at a time, please.
Spider,
Make
Spider,
it more
Spider.
Thank
you, Spider. Great job,
Sure
Blue.
the rules
Spider,
are
great job,
followed.
Blue.
So back into the square of
fucking
doom
great ref
goes
right there.
Rone.
Yep,
And
and a reminder to just stay within the green lines.
Rone did say he had a
Right one.
pregame listening sesh courtesy of the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, he did. He was full-on Doobie brothering it up earlier.
Now it's just a matter of whether Billy and Rudy participate
Nice,
in what
Rone.
a fool believes.
Look at that. Just a drop.
You
Had
gotta
a
kiss him. You
big
gotta
time
kiss him.
cocky move as he
Should
Should I
walked
move
away.
this one over?
Whatever you gotta
one
do.
that he did?
Whatever you
Which
gotta
one?
do.
So
they
should I
gotta
move
they gotta
his-
be-
the-
Don't
Can't
answer
they
that.
do
Don't
that?
answer that question.
He didn't put it in
Should
a
I
right
move-
All
spot.
3 have to be kissing. Do
So
what
I
you
should
gotta
move the
do.
one theirs?
I'm not your coach.
Yep. Thank you, Spider. Good ref.
And if you're new to Jenga or
Shut
Stool
up, dude.
Streams, so
Freaking shut up.
Spider is ensuring
Green line, green line, green line.
Shut up, dude.
Stripes.
Shut up.
as things are getting chaotic down low. The
Yeah.
top
I didn't know
row
this was
has to be
mindful of
clean
the
enough
block
for
of the
Spider.
right-
That's what we call a
right-
retower when
he's
you're placing
fucking
a block
anarchist
on
over there.
top. And
You're up.
remember, 4
Rone.
rows down. That's the highest you can go.
These even up there, actually.
These
But
bright
Rone,
green
Rone,
lines.
known to get a little snippy with the referees now and then. Sometimes a little more
The
humor.
fuck is
based.
that, Stripes?
Oh,
There you go. Yeah.
Billy just
Tee him up, dude. Tee him up.
I think that was a
I'm
flop.
tired of the flop.
That was some of the
ass up.
worst
Tease
acting
ass
I've ever
up.
seen in
That
my
was so
life,
sad.
I
actually.
didn't see any contact.
What do you
dude,
know,
I mean,
Jeff?
That's
Some
fine.
of them, that was
be that kind of
unbelievable.
game.
Clean it up.
If it's going to be that kind of
Clean
game.
it up. Thank you, Spider. Clean it up.
If it's going to be that kind of game.
Again,
it
I
up.
think Billy is playing too much into this, and it's going to hurt him at some point.
8 Mile, remember? 8 Mile.
Right where we want him.
8 Mile. 8 Mile.
Big Cat
doesn't even
smiling.
know
He
he's
knows
doing
he's
it.
got Billy hook,
Well,
line,
he doesn't
and
realize that
sinker.
he's playing into it.
We'll see some of the antics here. I can't see if not conclusive. No, we did. There it is. No touch. There was no touch by Big Cat. That was a complete touch. I'm hearing there was touch.
No.
I'm hearing there was a touch.
There was contact,
Oh,
but
that's
was it enough?
that's his shoelace. I can't see that.
That's the difference.
That's his shoelace. I didn't realize
No
that.
balance and
There's clearly still.
No
I think that's a
touching,
combination
no
of
touching
some
any part
acting.
of the body.
Jeff, is this
Shoelaces,
something that we
shoe,
could see a fine
clothing,
from Commissioner
anything.
Henry Lockwood
Let's
for
work.
flopping?
Yeah, I'm not going to speak on Hank's behalf, but we do know no
saying.
touching. That was the shoelace. That's my fault. I did not realize the shoelace, but I think a little overacting
Assault.
maybe by Billy there.
Dirtiest thing I've ever seen in
Big Cat
Jenga.
with no issues on
Light
that
work.
replacement of the Eastern Bloc. And Jeff, how about your keys to the match presented by Heine and Hard Seltzer?
The timing on the keys is fantastic here, Jake, because for Billy and Rudy,
Watch
the
that
biggest
hands.
key,
I'm just getting to know the
easily
power.
hands
Watch the other
down,
hands.
is to not play into Big Cat and Rone's mind games. He's already done it. He is so dug in deep with these mind games that I'm not sure he's going to be able to dig himself out. He's doing something right now where he's huffing and puffing. We saw it not work against Big Cat and Rone. It was either Big Cat or Rone, Big Cat and PFT. In an exhibition match. On the other side, to shake off the rust.
Ask you to step
Rone and Big
back.
Cat, two good players who haven't played in a while. Plain and simple. The game evolves.
Here we
You
go,
know
Rone. Here we go, Rone.
Some Bush League
Here we go, Rone.
Brought to you by Heine and Hard
League
Seltzer.
Jenga.
Remember, just
Here we go,
100
Ron.
calories, gluten-free, and no added sugar. Real vodka, real juice for real fans just like us.
Here we go, Ron.
Hashtag Nooners. Rone places one in the middle of that top row.
There we go, Rone.
Now back to Billy Football, who said today's match just
You ever
comes
gonna
down
take
to
a
fundamental
tough one?
pulls and load-bearing blocks. And in
Are you ever
terms
gonna
of
take a
his
tough one?
violation last time, you go back to Monday, Spider actually had to confiscate Billy's phone. That is illegal for a player who is actively competing to use their phone. He said he was trying to show his opponent KFC a picture of our commissioner Hank Norman's pee-pee.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe him honestly, but he is down there with
That was
Vibs.
easy.
I think Vibs going to speak to him here momentarily.
Really, football, there was a lot of chaos going on whenever you were grabbing the shoes.
That was easy.
How do you feel about that?
That was easy.
Dirtiest play I've ever seen in
Oh,
Jenga.
this thing is gonna be rocking.
Dirtiest play I've ever seen in Jenga.
You also have the smallest arms on your team. Do you think your small arms are helping you with the tower?
Look,
We
have the best arms in the league.
Go,
Shout
Vibs.
out Jeff Vibert.
I chose the guy with the best arms in the office. Look,
Yeah, you really knew that beforehand.
we're going to get some pulls.
You
But
knew
what
that
about your
beforehand.
arms? Your small
Zero
arms.
definition.
Honestly, I'm very, I'm not self-conscious about my arms right now. I'm not. But there's been some Bush League Jenga being played, and,
Do you
Jenga.
Do you think you flopped?
No, blocks don't lie.
Walk it, yep. Walk it back, yep. Reverse it.
Rone holding the finish on his
Billy's so
retowering.
not self-conscious about his arms right now. He told everyone how not self-conscious he is.
I just got touched again, for the record.
No touching.
How would you
no
know? That's
touching.
all
was the
fat.
second
I don't want
touch.
to tell you
You can't
again.
feel that.
Spider not
second
happy
touch.
there,
That's
Jake.
all fat.
Spider doing
I
his
fart
best
in
in
your
our
car
Heine and
before I
Hard
validate.
Seltzer umpire's chair.
wait.
Okay,
all
I'll
day.
remember that. I'll remember that.
I wait all day, and I just let it all out.
10-4.
Let's go, Big Cat.
Now
Big
back
Cat likes
to
to live
Big Cat.
dangerous.
Jeff,
yeah.
what do you see out of Big
Like
Cat's game
chaos.
for his admiration of going low most of the time?
Well, he knows the tower is going to tip most when the bottom of the tower
Let's
is
go.
unstable. He's played this game as
What?
much
What?
as
What? What is that? What is that?
Say
Let's
about
go. Let's
middle.
go.
That is, yeah, that's
What did I
we're going to
say?
hear about this one pretty quickly, I'd
Pause,
imagine.
pause.
In the middle of his turn.
Step away.
Come on.
Back to your side.
Touch
Back
out.
to your
I
side.
didn't touch him.
He's supposed to play the game.
I just want to play the game.
This is getting BS.
I'm literally, my hand's on the block.
I didn't touch him.
My hand's on the
I mean, then
block.
why is his towel?
Look,
Hey, next team to touch another person in the square will have to remove the first block they touch regardless.
How about the fact that he touched me while I'm
Final
In the
warning.
middle of the
Look,
turn.
Final warning.
What?
you're the toucher.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand. They're
Do
the
you
ones running their
understand?
freaking mouths.
Do you understand?
What are you
You
talking
can't touch
about?
me.
You
Yes,
understand?
we understand.
All right, Jeff, let's just break down
Hold-
what happened.
hold for a reason.
Billy's warning, well-deserved, because he grabbed Big Cat's
Well-deserved.
Phillips Norelco towel during his turn.
Yeah, we know, obviously, earlier we saw the shoelace thing. That wasn't great from Big Cat, but to have this happen
Clean it up.
mid-turn, That's about it's indefensible at this point. And Spider had to levy this warning that the next one to touch will have a violation. That's the first time we've ever seen that. It's tense down here. It's very serious now. This is ugly. Wow.
That's historical. First warning ever set in stone by Spider. What ramifications do you see from that?
Under my square.
I mean, Billy is, again, so committed, so dug in deep to trying to counter Big Cat now that I don't think he's going to try to touch him, but will he get baited into doing it? Look at Big Cat's trying. He's testing his limits.
Let's go. Let's go.
Remember, each team has a dugout.
Let's go.
Their dugout is on your right of your screen. Berserkers on their left. So Big Cat getting awfully close to stepping in enemy territory, but now he is safely in his dugout and back into the Square of Doom goes Rudy, the 19-year-old from Mile High, Colorado.
We're only on block
Nice pull, Rudy.
20 here. Block 19.
Hey,
I
Rudy
can't
will
imagine
on our
what we're
team
going to be
anytime
doing
you
with
want.
15 blocks
Rudy,
here.
Remember,
wait,
there's
can
so
I-
many
time out.
shenanigans
Can I-
here.
Time out. Am I allowed to touch? Am I allowed to give Rudy a little massage because he's carrying his team?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is.
Oh, okay.
What did I say about
But he
touching?
is carrying his team.
Don't let him interrupt.
All right,
Touching is a
confirmed.
violation.
He's carrying the team.
So if we win,
Yeah.
how much money should we give Rudy?
All of it.
Yeah, or he at least you should partner up with us, Rudy. You should be a partner with us.
dude.
Yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's do it.
Listen,
all right, all right.
no massage, but you're carrying the team. That was confirmed by the ref.
I'm confirming you should hurry up. Get in the box and pull.
Spider put in an awfully tough spot, as always, Jake.
All right, we're 20 blocks deep. We talked about question
nipples are
1
nice and hard,
earlier.
Ron.
Question 2 has to do with the
Nervous?
range of
Cold?
total blocks in this
Excited?
match.
Kiss him. Kiss
The
him.
most popular
pointy
range
nips.
is
You horny?
30 to 35,
pointy nips
picked
and
by
orange.
38% of you at
Kiss
home.
him out.
Right below that, 36 to 38 at 34%. That first range of 0 to 29 still in play, but only picked by 10% of the field.
Yeah, that would take. We have blocked. We have 7 to 8. But I think if you're in that range, you got to start getting nervous because they're very experienced, good players. But this tower, at any moment,
Ooh, I like
could
that
get
one.
ugly. And usually this is the spot where it happens. 8 blocks, 18 to 28. That's kind of the zone where the tower really begins to
and
wobble
gentle.
before it
Attaboy.
steadies out for about 10 turns or so. So we're in that danger zone where we could see a fall kind of out of nowhere.
And Jeff, break down the organization of this tower right now. There is no blocks touched in rows.
Attaboy.
It looks like 2 to 10 right now. It's wild.
And the way those
Big
blocks
cat.
are formatted on
Fucking
top
rights,
of
Billy.
it, they're not very even, meaning those rows, like rows
That's a
4
safe.
through
Right
6,
here's a safe.
7 maybe,
Keep it locked.
those are not going to be easy pulls. I'd imagine right now they're a bit stuck in because when
Let's
you
go.
move those, the blocks above it will move as well.
Let's go. Let's go.
Rone doing some sort of Mario
Let's
thing.
go.
Here's my guy Rudy. This is my personal MVP. Do I
Yes.
get a vote?
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'm voting right
As a
now
captain.
for Rudy, my MVP of the game. Easy.
Brave
23
one,
blocks
brave
deep,
one.
rows 2 through 10 still untouched, but Rudy looking to change
No,
that
Rudy
narrative
would
as he
cheat.
goes with the
He's
Western
He's
block.
so good.
Billy though.
Billy is a cheater.
Rudy with a tainted
Well, the way he
record.
touched
Through
you,
and through.
he assaulted
Billy
you.
just cheats.
Only one space to go up top.
Rudy
and we
has
have
sick
another what we
arms
call
and
like to
awesome
call
at
a
Jenga.
full
Keep
slate
that in mind under
on
lock
the
and
top
key.
row.
Okay?
Full
It's a dark
slate, a
room.
complete
Let's
row.
go,
of 3
boys.
blocks.
Let's go.
He's trying to make
His
Rudy
mind
not
is already
rattled.
in my
No one wants to touch you, Rone.
No,
All right,
we changed the.
Jeff.
No one
Preston
changed the
Berserkers, a
padlock,
big time
changed the
rivalry.
padlock.
They make up 2 of the
locked
4
room.
teams
You guys
in
see
Group
Detective? That's a
B
locked
right
room
now.
right there.
Berserkers all alone at 1-0, but some movement expected today.
Yeah, Pubes 2 has not played, will not be playing today. We won't see their debut for a little bit here. Next match is on November 9th. They'll be taking on their rival, Pubes. But Berserkers can take a massive, massive leap to the top here with a 2-0 record potentially. ABM, average blocks per match, is the tiebreaker. If they can go 2-0, they are sitting as pretty as anyone. Yes, because they have 2 matches, but a 2-0 start would be quite fantastic. I can't wait for Pubes versus Pubes 2, though. That's the ugliest rivalry in Jenga history, Pubes versus Pubes 2. Everyone knows it's the Auburn, Alabama, the Yankees, Red Sox, Ohio State, Michigan. It is fantastic.
And remember, top 2 in each group advance to the playoffs. Top 2 overall in the 3 groups earn a first-round bye. Head-to-head is the first tiebreaker.
Billy, remember that time
ABM
you
is
played
the
against
second.
me and you chewed gum and you thought it would get in my head? That was so fucking
Did you do that,
stupid.
Billy?
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to chew gum this whole time. It's going to get in his head.
2 hands.
2 hands.
And a 2-hand violation on Billy's boot.
Let's go.
Career match.
What the heck was that?
Uses a 2-hand violation in the moment.
He didn't touch
hair
the
up, he
block.
never actually
Actually,
Let's go. Great call,
What in the
Spider.
world is he thinking,
Great
Jay?
call, Spider. That's 2
Let's
hands.
see
He hasn't made a
once
call
again.
He picked like a booger off of it or
There was
something?
a hair
What is he
on it.
doing?
That's 2 hands.
It's a hair. He touched the hair. He touched the hair.
Blow it off.
When is the hair?
Oh,
he
Clear as
touched
day.
it.
What's going through his head there? There's so many other ways to get that off.
I did touch it. There's no evidence.
It's
he
not
touched it.
indisputable.
No, that's not
He
indisputable.
touched the hair.
Video
What's
evidence.
Look, since when is a hair wood?
It's not
not.
indisputable. He
It's
touched it.
It's not. Gotta confirm.
Stance.
All right,
Confirmed.
confirmed. So what does that mean?
I'm looking at.
You
Oh,
lost?
that's disgusting.
next
That is a
move,
clump
next
of
block
hair.
that they
Yeah, that's a
touch, they have
full
to
clump
pull.
of hair.
Oh, Billy.
I touched the hair. I mean,
Billy.
There's Vibs has it in one of the cameras. That's a full
Wait,
clump of
wait,
hair.
hold on.
I don't know why he would do that.
do we get an official call yet? That's a hair. I just took a hair off it.
You
It's a
called
hair.
it, Spider. You
I
called it.
pulled the
And he
hair off.
confirmed it.
Do we get?
Spider
No,
called
I didn't hear
You
anything.
can't
I didn't hear anything. I didn't.
He didn't
call it. I just pulled a hair off the block. I didn't
You
hear
touched
the
the
block.
block.
Another angle. We just
Yeah,
got
he hasn't
another
said
angle.
anything yet. Look, I'm.
Okay, we don't have the other angle.
Let's go.
All right, great. Confirmed.
They're locked.
Confirmed. Good job, Spider. Way to go.
Remember, call
wait,
the turf.
wait, wait,
I haven't heard a call
We
yet.
might have the other
It has to
angle.
be-
What's the call?
I haven't heard a call yet.
Here it is. Let's take a closer look. Does he touch?
Touch. No. That's a
game.
touch. That's a touch.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Spider has the
Not
same
even
here.
close. Not
Spider,
even-
watch out.
It was
no hair in between.
legitimately
You
it was
can't
Spider,
the
be
width
careful.
of a hair. I didn't touch it.
There's no conclusive evidence. Call stance.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Wait, the call was
There was no call. There was no
It was
call.
a call on the field, you idiot.
Yes,
There was no
I
call.
called the two-hand touch.
Yes.
Right, so call
Great
stance,
job,
call stance.
Spidey.
And here's the thing,
Great
no
job.
matter what he can say, like maybe in some super zoomed in, maybe he did, but here's,
Width
it
of a
doesn't
hair.
matter. The fact that he even did it,
It's
that's
so
the violation
stupid.
right
You're
there.
so
It was
stupid.
so
It's the
width
dumb
of a
from
hair.
Billy
It's so
Football to do
stupid.
that.
Blocked
Why?
it.
Why not even say, hey, can the
Guys,
ref
you're
take
so
the hair
stupid.
off?
It's the width.
Can I
It's the
blow the
width of
hair
the
off?
hair.
It's a hair, just blow it off. That's a foolish move. I know it was very close. I know why Billy and Rudy are upset, but Spider, it's a great
Dap him up. The width of dap him up. Show
No,
love.
dude, I'm not touching him.
Show
wild
love.
stuff from Billy Football. Insane.
I got you.
Let's
I'm
reset
gonna pick
the
him up.
picture,
I'm gonna
Jeff.
pick him up.
Now,
You owe us
Rudy
width of a hair.
must remove the first block. you
First
touched.
block you
That is
touched.
the
It's all right,
block
Rudy. You got
touches.
big ass
One more
arms. You're
violation.
fine.
Fuck.
is a
Dude,
potential
you're strong
DQ.
as hell.
Yep.
Fuck.
Exactly.
And you're strong as hell, dude. You got
All because
this.
Billy
Billy.
just
First one he
wouldn't
touches.
blow
If
the
he
hair
touches two,
off.
it's over.
Thank you, Rone.
He's played so many times. Why not say, hey, can somebody take this gross clump of hair
How about
off
just
the
blow
block?
it off, idiot?
By the way, we are getting the hair certified sent into the Jenga Hall of Fame. This is a monumental moment.
That's a good one. I see the one you're looking at. I would go with that one.
I would. Would you?
You
I
wouldn't?
wouldn't. I don't-
Fuck,
I don't
Rone
like
says
that
he
one.
wouldn't.
I
Never
would
mind.
go to change
Never
it,
mind.
change it, 'cause
I
didn't
thought
like
you
that
would.
one.
No, I like.
Shut
No,
up.
Don't do
no,
that
no,
one.
no.
Don't do that one.
No,
Listen to
do
Big
that
Cat.
one.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
I was
Which
saying-
one are you
hey,
listening
hey,
to?
I was saying listen
Who are
to
you
Big Cat.
listening to?
Listen to Big Cat.
Are you listening to me
Big
or
Cat.
Rone?
Watch
Don't
your
listen
tape.
to
Which
the
one do you
one.
want him to do?
I'm saying.
I
go
like
with the
this
one
one,
that you
Billy.
had.
All right, I like
Take
that
it.
one.
No,
No,
no, no.
yeah, I like that one.
No.
I
That
think
can't
that's
be
a
the
good one.
Rethink
Fuck.
it.
Yeah,
Rethink it.
that's a good one. That's a really
Here he
good
goes.
one.
He
Easy.
touched it.
Oh, easy.
All
That's
right,
easy.
so the block is locked in.
wow.
It's that western block on the left side. Looks
Billy, this
glued
is
in
bad.
though.
This is
The
really
width of
bad.
a hair.
This is really bad, Billy.
Oh no.
The width of a hair.
I told you Rone didn't like that one. I liked it.
Watch this thumb. He's touching the middle
Keep
block
in
to
mind,
steady
we
it.
are still
Spider,
in
come around.
limits
That's
of that
legal,
early
Ron.
0
Use your
to 29
index finger to
range in
push
question.
it out.
It's not legal
Yeah.
Oh,
standing
there's
on the
another.
tape like
He's touching
that.
three blocks. Wait, I thought he had to be the one he touched.
One
I know,
hand
he's
is
got
all.
a
Oh
pull
my
the one he
God.
touches.
That's a good
Hey,
call by
hey.
Spider. He just has to
Watch
pull
the
the
tape,
one he's
watch the
touching.
tape.
He's allowed to leverage the tower
You're
with
not
one
watching
hand.
the tape.
Rudy, you got this, dude. Just concentrate,
Keep in
okay?
mind,
You're stronger than
29%
this.
selected
You're
Rudy in
strongest.
question one
You're
to
the
end this
strongest
game.
guy I
He is
know.
facing
You're like Paul Bunyan.
Oh, this is a
pivotal
trouble.
moment.
You're so.
This
you're
would
so
be a
good, dude.
miraculous pull.
You got this. Go really fast. Because if you go really fast, it will work. 1, 2, 3, go.
No, put it back.
1, 2,
Put
3,
it back,
go.
Rudy.
Just go really fast.
Put it back.
1, 2, 3, go. Just
it
go
back.
really fast and it will work. 1, 2, 3, go.
He's doing a great job
Because that way it
balancing
will.
it out.
If you do, it's like pulling a dining room cloth, a tablecloth. 1, 2, 3, go. A magician. You're a magician. You're David Blaine. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Ready?
Losing confidence.
1, 2, 3, go.
Like an orgasm.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, bullet. Just really fast. Yeah, you got to go fast. If you don't go fast, it's gonna
incredible.
fall. I'm done helping
Listen
you.
to Big Cat.
I'm done helping him. He doesn't want to listen to me. I'm done helping him.
Listen to your
my
boy, Big
goodness.
I'm
Cat.
trying to help him, dude. We're
He's
boys.
your boy, dude. Listen to your boy,
We're
Big
boys.
Cat.
You know that we're boys. Boys for life.
Will the weight shift, Jake? That's the question.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Last
Rudy.
moment of removal.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
Rudy.
twisted now. Oh,
You gotta
my.
get fast.
I
You
can't
gotta go
move.
fast.
I
You
can't
gotta
move.
go fast.
I can't
You have
move.
to go fast.
I literally can't move.
You have to go
Pull
fast.
it this way. Pull it from the
As
other
fast
side.
as you can. You gotta pull
No,
it.
just go now. Just go now.
Go.
I can't
3, 2,
move.
1, go.
Catch it.
1, 2, 3, go.
One of the craziest pulls we've seen ever in Jenga.
He has anywhere to go
Put it down.
and
Oh,
lets his
okay.
opponents know he just
Okay.
overcame some
was easy.
adversity.
Block don't
Holy
lie.
cow, and now a
Width of the
twisted
hair.
tower.
Block
That was the
don't
easiest block
lie.
ever. That was the easiest block
Not a
ever.
full twisted tower, but a twisted tower, and then an
Way
easy
to go,
pull
Rone.
from
Way to go,
Rone.
What a
Rone.
response by Team
Way to go,
Crest.
Rone.
And now the pressure shifts back to the man who's been under the spotlight all
Whoa.
day long in
Oh.
Billy football.
Okay.
It's hair boy. Here we go.
You got to be happy for Rudy, unbiased. You got to be
I'm
happy
happy
that
for
he
Rudy.
didn't
I'm
get
happy for
I'm
Rudy.
rooting for Rudy.
that affect him. The hair gate
Oh,
from
nice
Billy
pull,
football, one of the
Billy.
craziest moves in the history of Jenga. To put his hand on the hair was insane.
Okay.
Blow it off.
On the hair.
That
Blow the hair
move
off.
was pivotal because it just eliminated that 0 to 29 range
Yep.
in question too. So unfortunately for the
actually-
10%
Tap
of you
around,
who
tap
selected
around.
that, you'll have to come back on Monday.
Uh-oh, Dan.
Nice and gentle.
Huh.
Hey,
I'm a
he
little
helped
worried
you,
here
dude.
because
He
nobody
helped
knows
you.
how
He
he's
was
doing
trying to
it.
help you,
Man, I
okay?
helped
Hey, can
He
someone
was
get some
helping.
Band-Aids for
I
big
helped
heads
you.
nipples?
I helped you.
Professor
Dude, why are you
Gaslight
looking?
here.
Why are you looking though, Billy?
They're
Battle,
pointy.
why are you
Yours
looking
are
though?
pointy, too.
Why are you looking though?
We got
Yeah, why you
4
looking?
pointy
Why are you
nipples.
looking though?
Why are you looking though, bro?
Big Cat did call Billy and Rudy idiots, but he did emphasize he still likes them both. He's not going to get in Billy's head because he already lives in Billy's head.
That seems true now. I
Undershirt.
imagine him being in his head is what impacted the hair incident.
Still see your nipples.
I'm actually down here on the sidelines with Billy football and the infamous hair.
Wow.
Billy, this is the hair that you pulled off. Why would you ever pull off a hair?
Because I was touching the hair and I thought it was one of theirs because it's brown.
That moved.
Do you
Big
That
time.
moved.
Big
Oh, I
time.
just
I
pulled
felt
up.
that
I
one in
didn't
the
touch
bottom
the
of my
I know
balls.
that.
You're not out of the woods
Rudy,
yet.
I felt
I'm
that
being
one in
told
the
that the hair
bottom
actually
of
has
my
Jeff Twitter
balls.
You
still gotta put it on
In
there.
my ball sack.
You gotta put it on
Why
there
he didn't
still.
blow it off the
Really?
block?
Yeah, it's gonna
What?
tickle when you
Billy,
have
why
to go
did you
do
blow the
this.
hair off the block?
Because I touched the hair.
I would.
I just took it off.
Yeah, do that.
It wasn't. I didn't touch the block.
I don't know.
I didn't touch the block, but you
Put
know,
it down.
You can't see the width of a hair.
Put it down.
You weren't thinking two hands?
No, because I wasn't going to touch the block, and I did touch the block.
okay.
I know that.
Big
I felt
reposition there,
that in the
Jake.
bottom
Jeff T,
of
I'm
my
actually standing with the hair, and I'm being told
The
the
bottom
hair
of
has
my
a Twitter
balls,
account
Rudy.
with 200,000 followers.
You got big
That's
arms.
big for Billy at least.
All right.
Careful,
Big Cat avoided
careful.
disaster there. Jeff.
Big Cat repositioned. He was on our side of the tower here. It looked like it would have tipped had he let the block go. Put it back in the middle. Good to go.
Now Rudy picked by 29% of the field to end this match.
This tower is in shambles, but these are impressive players. He's got rattled just now.
Taking out a Tittleman's Crest. A Tittleman's Crest is the removal of a middle block out of a complete rub.
Great job handling that crest.
Good luck, Rone.
Wobbly.
Friend?
He doesn't need anything.
It's good. And now back to Rone. Keep in mind we are in the most popular range of blocks, 30 to 35 in question 2, picked by 38% of the field. All the pressure now back to Rone.
Can have a recoil.
You
on
would
this
underhand it.
balance here. A great underhand pull from Rone.
Rone did say the most perfect way to distract his opponents is by putting a mirror in the room.
That would work.
The granny pull from Rone is successful.
Oh yeah.
He said it would play into
See ya,
their
Billy.
maniacal narcissism.
I wouldn't be scared of a rotate,
See
but
ya,
also
Billy.
maybe not.
I might stabilize it with the rotation.
Yeah, do
Okay.
that.
Wow,
Stabilize
is he
it.
going to do psycho
Stabilize
shit?
it.
I think he's going to do.
Just-
He's going to
just-
turn
just
twist the tower.
think.
He's lost a game
it.
with this move before.
No, this is good.
So many moves
Stabilize it.
on
yeah,
the board,
I'll-
but
listen.
Billy looks
wouldn't you
immediately
stabilize
for chaos.
It's a locked room right there.
It's an open room, and
It's a
anyone can
locked
get
room.
inside.
Locked
Everyone has access
No,
to
no,
this
no, no,
room.
no, no,
This is
no.
a all ages party. 18 to get busy,
Consummate
21 to
the
get
party.
busy.
home security.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
ADT home security.
Working
You're
these soldiers
just
hacked
so
into
on it.
ADT.
No,
Now
no,
anyone
no,
can get
no,
into the home.
no, it's
Oh,
encrypted.
there's
It's
intruders.
encrypted.
Intruders are walking
There's a
into the
padlock.
home.
There's a
Oh, they're
padlock.
bad guys.
There's a
Robbers are
padlock.
walking in.
Lasers. You got lasers in your brain.
Masks on and they're
walking down the
scary.
street, you
No.
stumble
Yeah.
on
Locked
his
room.
brain.
They
It's
don't
locked.
care. They
You
can
can't
just
get
walk
in.
in.
It's
Anyone
free.
can
Get in
come
there.
in whenever they
Deadbolt.
want.
It's
You just have to have a
deadbolted.
pulse to
there
be
it
inside
is.
the
Dead
room.
bolted.
Swing
Yep.
it
All
around.
it's just
Swing
you
it
and the
around.
tower. Just
You and
literally
the
no one
tower. tower. Stabilize it up.
Psycho shit.
Yeah, baby.
He's lost a
Careful.
match like this.
Good.
This is
Psycho
such
shit.
a
Finish
risky
the
move
move.
by Billy.
Finish
You're
the
good,
move.
dude.
$10,000 on the
good.
line for the league
This is
champion.
why Billy's a
Billy
legend.
has reverted back to his original strategy.
This is about
which is live
entertainment.
by
Yes, Billy's a
die.
legend.
With the entertainment,
People
Billy.
love this shit.
Finish strong.
Berserkers
Finish
for a
strong.
reason.
Listen,
That's about the
to the
name on the
noise.
front of your
Hear the
jersey,
noise.
Billy. That's the
Listen
name
to the
on the front of
noise.
your jersey,
You
Billy.
hear the
You're a
noise.
berserker.
Berserker.
You're a berserker.
You're a berserker.
You psycho
Yeah,
shit.
psycho.
You're all doing psycho shit.
What is he doing? That's the Jenga!
So stupid.
Psycho SHIT comes to center stage and it costs the Berserkers a 2-0 record. Team Press wins their opener.
One of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Irresponsible. His lack of respect for the game is disgusting. That is just so moronic from Billy. Minutes after he pulled the hair off a block and got a violation, I have no idea what Billy was thinking there. He lost a match like that 2 or 3 weeks ago. Why he needed to do that there, I do not know. Rudy should be furious with Billy right now. Billy put on a clinic of dumb decisions today, and it cost them a 2-0 start.
Billy is speechless. For more, let's send it down to the Phillips Norelco locker. Vibs is alongside our loser, Billy Football.
Yep, I'm down here with Billy Football. Billy Football, you didn't wake up this morning thinking you were going to be a loser, but you are. You pulled that losing block. How you feeling?
Dude, I actually feel fucking terrible. Like that was bad.
Would you say
That was a terrible game. The whole game was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, would you say that was all your fault at the end?
No, I take complete responsibility for this loss. I mean, the fucking hair thing. Like, actually, I'm like pretty rattled. I have to say. They got in my head.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm just gonna have to, you know, work through and come back next time. Just do fundamental block pulls, and dude, I'm actually like pissed as fuck right now.
Yeah. Billy is at a loss for words.
berserker.
Psycho shit. That's all I gotta say. Psycho shit. Thank you, Billy.
Wow.
I don't know if. Okay, we have the other team coming in now.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a replay.
Jeff, let's look once again.
Yeah.
Break this down for our audience.
I'm an I love you guy now.
He actually did
that
this
level?
2 weeks ago against KFC and Fights before the draft happened, and this is exactly what happened. Now, granted, he did it earlier in the match, and the tower wasn't quite as unstable, so doing it now was foolish. He really didn't check the tower out much either. He's one of the best players in the league. Why he needed to do that is beyond me, but he said it. Big Cat got in his head before we even started this match. And it was clear from the get-go, he was rattled. He was a step behind Big Cat every single pull, and it worked to Prest's advantage because now they are tied up at the top of the group 1-0.
Let's send it back down to the Phillips Norelco locker. Vibs is alongside the newly crowned 1-0 Team Prest.
Yeah. All right, I'm down here with the winning team, guys. The Phillips Norelco winners. They're actually being very good sports down here, telling Billy his arms are massive.
No, look, I actually like.
From this
listen,
angle.
Now that I see
look
him,
at him in the look at you in the monitor.
Dang,
First I thought his arms were bad today,
You're fine.
but now I'm looking at them again. They look strong.
You're fine.
They look really good. So I guess the biggest mistake
I'm
Rone
gonna
and
go
I
show
made
prep.
in this entire game was ever thinking that Billy didn't
wasn't
have
jacked.
awesome arms.
Billy's brain, there's no locks on the brain.
I'm
Do you
actually,
think he
like,
needs to get
super
some locks
pissed.
on
There
there?
were locks.
It's a
We
peanut.
put locks on. He's got a peanut for a brain.
You know what?
He's got a peanut.
No, he's just open-minded, and we took
I'm just too
advantage
open.
of
I'm
how
too open-minded.
he was.
I'm too open-minded.
He's too open-minded.
Yeah, we didn't even have a game plan. It was just show up, and Billy will fuck himself over.
Well, Team Press has moved to 1-0. Now time to move to the Phillips Norelco close
wait,
shave of the game.
Can we play Billy every week?
No.
I don't make the schedule.
That's
How we win for the day. Classic. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, a nut tap there from Billy to Big
You can
Cat,
say
but more
nuts?
importantly, Jeff, you can say nuts. Our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco. There was a lot of commotion in this one, but how about Big Cat grabbing Billy's shoelace?
I actually love this pick from our control room here because here's the thing. You may think, how about the tower falling over? How about the hair? No, this is the exact moment Big Cat and Rone knew they had him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. They knew that because then this moment happened where he pulled the towel, and he was just in his head the entire time. Billy stood absolutely no chance. The hair pull was moronic. Why he did that is insane. I don't care if he thinks he touched it or not. The fact he even put himself in that situation is inexcusable. And then twisting an already twisted tower, close shave by Phillips. It makes sense that it was the moment Billy got his head broken into by Rone and Big Cat.
And as always, that close shave of the match is brought to you by the Phillips Norelco One Blade, the only tool that can trim, edge, and shave any length of hair. Right now, you can save 20% on a One Blade replacement blade subscription at phillips.com/Norelco. Barstool, your style. Made simple, Phillips Norelco One Blade. All right, Jeff, an update on the Play Barstool app. We had roughly 12,000 players enter today's contest. Happy to say, the most popular pick in question 1, the most popular pick in question 2, both won. Billy, question 1, 30-35. The total was 33 in question 2. So now let's meet our competitors for match number 2. More than 2,000 people still alive for that quest for $500. It is the debut of Team Josh Dumel of Kate and Cons taking on the football team, PFT and Kelly Martin.
We're getting word that Josh Dumel, known for his movies such as Transformers, also being married to Fergie at one point. We know he's watching live via feed. We hope we get him here one day. He did buy this team. He did buy the team that Kate and Cons are on, and they're taking on the football team. An interesting storyline. PFT will be giving all of the winnings to Kelly Martin, who a lot of you may not know. Kelly Martin, one of the fieriest competitors we're going to have here. You're going to meet her here today. Be giving her the winnings, PFT will, so she can buy a bag.
All right, and as we await on the football team's entrance with PFT and Kelly Martin, one more highlight to show. During that Phillips Norelco interview, Billy left the room, but not before.
Little shenanigans.
He tapped Big Cat in the nuts.
Yeah, he did tap him in the nuts. I still don't think you can say nuts. I think that's technically a swear.
It's a food.
I don't know. Here it is right here. Bang, right into the old nads, the family jewels. Did he get him above? Maybe above. I think Big Cat's going to be okay. He just missed, but that would have been a pretty bad violation. He may be fined for that. You can't be doing that in Stool streams. We don't really condone
All right,
that.
in Group B, Berserkers dropped to 1-1. Pressed now 1-0. Now to Group C. Spider is going to introduce the rules to our two teams. It's the football team in maroon and team Josh Dumel in green. Spider.
Welcome everyone to Triple S Season 1 Jenga. Here we are. Please remain inside your box. This team on this side and you guys on this side. Please remain inside the bright green tape. And only one teammate inside the box at a time. Now, when extracting a block, no using two hands, only one hand. Same goes for the retower. This is your warning. Should it occur in the match, you will be penalized and your teammate will be forced to remove the first block they touch on their next turn. Do you understand the rules, green team?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, good luck to all the contestants. Please retweet the stream now and then put your phones away for the rest of the game, and we'll send it back up to Jake and Jeff in the booth.
Good luck to you, Spider.
All right, thank you so much, Spider. We've got Kelly Martin, who has never participated in Jenga before, let alone content overall. So, Jeff, break down who is Kelly Martin.
Kelly Martin, one of the more important people here. If you see an interview, you see a big guest, that's because of Kelly. Works very closely with Part of My Take. We know Part of My Take gets a lot of interviews. So her and PFT know each other well. A lot of chemistry. Kelly has wanted a very specific bag for quite a long time. I'm sure we're going to hear about it now. PFT said the easiest road to that, probably winning the money in Stool streams and giving her all of the money. Which he does believe. By the way, what's the benefit for PFT? I think that would just make Kelly nicer to PFT, maybe?
No.
Is that what he's looking for?
No. Kelly will never be nice to anybody, but that's kind of part of the reason why we love her.
Okay, that makes sense. There we have a little more insight.
Kelly, the Barstool Head of Talent Relations, Communications, and PR as well. So it's time to start off match number 2 here in our triple header. And we'll begin things with Mr. Commenter, the 35-year-old from Washington, D.C. He steps into the Square of Doom, making his first competitive appearance since mid-September. Jeff, he has ditched us as our silent reporter and gone straight for that
$10,000 on the line. Why not ditch us and go play for it, of course. The football team, they're in Group C. We already saw a winner in Group C. DeChalk, Liz, and Big Ev won. They are 1-0, a fantastic win against the Donnies, the Rangoon Wranglers. So this is to keep pace with that one team on top.
All right, now it is time for Kate. And Jeff, we just did a little mini segment of Meet Kelly Martin. Who is Josh Dumel? Who is on their the face on their shirt right now?
He's an actor. He's been in plenty of things. Once married to Fergie. of Black Eyed Peas fame. He was in the Transformers franchise for a while, then wasn't in it, and then was in another one again. So he's a big Transformers guy. Also in the show Las Vegas, which a lot of people seem to have liked when it was on air. He is the team owner of this team. He bought the team's rights, which is crazy. We appreciate the money from Josh Duhamel.
All right, now it is the first career pull from Kelly Martin, the 32-year-old from Stony Point, New York. PFT doing his best to coach her outside the square of doom, and Kelly drops that one down
You gotta
low.
be kissing, Kel.
Not good enough quite yet from Spider. Needs to be a clean retower, and it's complete. You always remember your first, and that is Kelly's first career block.
Whoa. Kelly runs a lot, I think.
Yep.
So use that information how you will.
Yep. And now it's Captain Cons. Cons a 2-0 record right now. He told us the key to that is that it's important to take your time. You don't get style points in Jenga. He called himself an old school grinder as he extracts a Tittleman's crest about 7 rows down.
Style points not worth it, as we saw with Billy Football in that last match. And then, as you said, he's a grinder. He flips the block and showboats.
All right,
So
we're one way down the order.
Okay.
PFT didn't really care about that move whatsoever.
Now back to Mr. Commenter,
I care
2-1 in his
mostly about
career.
the narrative that Hank is trying to form behind the scenes here. Hank was distributing fake news, fake quotes to both sides, to both teams today, trying to get some controversy going. There was talk behind the scenes between numerous competitors of sitting out today's match if Hank Lockwood did not recuse himself. So just know that we're taking all fake quotes very seriously. We're not going to be part and parcel to Hank Lockwood's propaganda. That's just a warning shot at the commissioner
Interesting to
right
note,
there.
Jake, that PFT thinks he still has the ability to be sideline guy despite the fact he's playing. That is a Vibs thing.
He's like, what was that?
He can't have the best of both worlds.
Jeff, that is not the first accusation for Mr. Commenter this week.
Getting a
He
little
totally
I
threw
like
our
the
entire production crew under the bus on Monday.
Careful, Kelly.
Right.
And now
I like the
he is
You're good.
leaving, continuing where he left off. Vibs, you're with PFT.
Yeah, I'm down here with PFT. PFT, who do you think you are?
Good question, Hank. Does Hank have any other things that he'd like you to ask me in that earphone?
Nope, this is Vibs.
Okay.
Why are you so short?
No, that's another good question, Hank. It looks like I'm perfectly average height among people that are down here right now.
Don't talk while I'm going.
That's all I have.
Thanks,
Up to you guys.
There was a little insight with Kelly Martin said, "Don't talk while I'm going." That's the fire you're going to get from Kelly.
Tap.
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly
Easy,
chiseling
easy.
out that eastern block from our vantage point.
Great work.
Oh, shit.
Great work.
Losing
Yikes.
confidence early
That
up.
is really
Great
stuck
work.
in there.
It's stuck here.
And it is wiggling, too. That's a wobbly tower, and it looks pretty stressful.
You mentioned
If I was
earlier,
her-
Jeff, the storyline
I'd
with
be careful.
PFT
Easy,
picking
Kelly.
Kelly
Give up. I would
second
yank
overall
it.
in the draft to buy a purse. However, Kelly said
Great job.
she would buy a Chanel and Cartier bracelet or 2 Chanel.
Oh, so it's okay. That's smart. That's knowing the amount of money you're going to win and being versatile with it.
Great job.
Great pull there.
All right.
She's natural.
Just take
Pacing a
sweet
little
time.
slower than the last game, which
Take your
I'm
time.
more than okay. That last game was like
It was
a
chaos.
It was like a 20-minute marathon. It was a combination of both. It was exhausting. A
And
blast to watch.
Hey,
Jeff, you could hear the booze
Oh,
coming
yes.
in from our stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and the blog because Cons is about to eliminate the chance at a hanging
He's going to
tower.
eliminate the hanging tower. The fans don't like that, but Josh Duhamel did say he loves to pull the
Look at that
middle
power
block
stance
at the
by
bottom of
Cons
the
right
tower.
there. Yes.
He wants the stability there. He's coached them. He's given them a
Said
lot of
the
tips and
legs feed the
information.
wolf.
He's named a lot of moves we'll get to, I'm sure, soon.
All right, Jeff, how about your keys to the match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer?
Keys to the match for
Like, that's
PFT and Kelly. Just get Kelly comfortable with Jenga. Her first Jenga match here. Go over the rules. I think she knows it already. She had the chisel move. And the keys to the match for Team Josh Duhamel. Stream Las Vegas with Josh Duhamel online now.
Landed to the left.
It's a wobbly
This is a
dog.
tricky
You have to
tower.
rent it or buy the entire series.
No, you hit that. Oh, never. Uh-oh.
So we'll see how
This is
that
a very tricky tower already.
stream number
Now we're explaining it from the
increases
sidelines.
over the next couple of weeks. Remember, it's a 6-week regular
That's
season.
fine, Kelly. We're don't listen to them.
You know, it'd
They're
be
just
good
trying to
right
get in
now?
your head right now.
A Tate's chocolate chip cookie would be delicious.
PFT going the highest you can go. That is row 4. Incomplete rows do count in that number. So those 2 blocks up top, that is row 1.
Oh, great job. A little wobbly there.
He takes out the Tittleman's crest.
I don't like this.
I know, me either.
Kelly's an either person.
Jeff, this is a similar scenario what we saw on Monday. Big Ev had the longest turn ever, 15 minutes trying to retower a middle block.
The more we talk about that, the more I believe it was at half hour. 15 minutes seems very short.
All right.
It was long, but they did end up winning.
They won. That's why Ev is Ev. That's why he's good. That's why they're a good team.
Wait, PFT, I have a plan.
Oh, wow. They're on a plan already. Only 9 blocks in. She knows the game. Here's Kate.
Here's Kate.
What are you talking about?
The hometown of Wheeling, West Virginia. She said with that 3-1 preseason record, she thrives under pressure, and nobody ever picks her on the Play Barstool app, and she's eating that up. Well, Kate, today, 28% of the field took you to pull that losing block. Question 3. Kelly, the rookie, the favorite, at 33%. Cons at 21% and Mr. Commenter at 19%. So the public, Jeff, not a big fan of the rookie Kelly Martin.
There you go, Kelly.
There we know whenever you remove the bottom middle block, the middle block above it is usually an easy pull. Kelly, an experienced player already.
There you go, Kelly. Not even going to tell you one hand at a time. She knows.
I know.
All right,
That was
Cons.
PFT's interesting way of making sure she knew.
No
without
rush.
Can I
get an interview with you,
I didn't say it.
So now back to Captain Cons, who has yet to lose here inside the Triple S. An ABM, average blocks per match, one of the highest in the office, 43.5.
Yeah, we also know that Cons is a part of pretty controversial stuff on the cornhole side as he tries to pull a block. He's about to do the move that Josh Duhamel block called the All My Children, where he drops it in the middle of the 2 open blocks on top.
All right, Jeff. We mentioned the ABM of 43.5. A deeper look into Team Josh Duhamel's numbers.
Yeah, you were good in the first couple of tries on Josh Duhamel. Yeah, Kate has been very successful here. I think that's a Hooters photo shoot picture there. Couldn't hold in my laughter. Yeah, Khan's very successful on the outside block. That's his go. Same with, on the center block. Kay is an outside block player. This team, pretty good JBR. It's a Jenga block rating, very similar to QBR. They're very solid in the advanced metrics. They're one of the better teams here, a quiet, sneaky team. But every time they're in here, and even Kate in the prelims, the exhibition is in darts. She'd win darts. We didn't even play darts in here. She was solid at that. So this is a good team to watch and a very tough group.
Both in Group C alongside the Chalk and the Rangoon Wranglers.
I think that's
Careful.
lovely.
Hey, Mr. Official.
On Monday.
Pushing that middle block.
It's sticking out.
Spider's checking Twitter.
The ref is looking at photos of himself right now. I swear to God, he literally
Wow,
was just
exposed
zoomed
is
in
Spider.
on a photo
Spider
of
got
himself.
exposed.
Wow.
When you're looking good like that, I would be checking pictures of myself too.
I think you're. Are we good?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm down here with Spider. Spider, what kind of photos were you looking at?
Yeah, my phone vibrated. That's all I have to say. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a urgent work notification.
The right,
He was.
I'm being told they were
Back to Jenga.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
Kelly,
that's what I
Kelly,
like.
if I
Back
put
to
it on the
back
right,
to the rules,
then
back
they're
to the
gonna put it
game.
on the left.
I'm
and then
actually
you're
okay
gonna
with
fuck
that. I
over
think
on the
Spider's an
retower, so I'm
important
gonna go
person in the
center.
office. He's got to make sure he's not getting any
Success.
crazy emails or big time requests. I respect that from Spider. You're not going to hear any complaints about Spider
I
from
think I
me.
need the.
So now back to Mr. Commenter. We mentioned earlier playing in his first match in roughly 2 months, but he said that he's actually been taking mental reps this entire time, and he argues mental reps are just as important as the
Yeah, I mean,
physical.
you can see his footprints in the Stool Stream Stadium surface. He's in here so much. He's comfortable. I'm not really concerned about him. I thought Big Cat was probably, and Rone were probably the ones to be concerned about today in terms of long layoff, but PFT knows his room well.
No issues for
Wacky
Kate.
tower.
And now off to Kelly, looking to make a statement in her Jenga
She does,
debut.
yeah, those are nice. Kelly's a bit of a hype beast.
PFT a hype beast himself.
No, yeah. Fact. There you go, Kelly.
Easy find. Oh, a little slip. Doesn't matter.
Not even going to
Remember,
remind
the
you to use
block
one
you're
hand.
removing is allowed to touch the ground.
We've still never seen anybody shove the block out of the tower onto the floor.
Right.
If it's allowed, I want to see it happen one day, but no one's done it
Easy.
yet.
That's easy.
You figure there's a risk of the table vibrating on its way down.
But for example, Rudy in that last match I thought was probably going to do it because Rudy would have been able to slash the block out of the tower and not worry about kind of trying to stabilize it or being in the range of it. He never did it and they ended up losing. So he did have a successful pull. Rudy, not to blame for him and Billy's loss there. All on Billy's shoulders.
Ready to harvest some of those top blocks.
Yeah.
Khan's trying to take out another Tittleman's Crest.
Perfect. Textbook. Textbook
That
fiddle.
Gets it out
He really didn't need to.
and can go
jazz it
anywhere
up that
he
much.
prefers up top.
It's a drama.
Looks to go to the eastern side. It's complete. And Jeff, before we continue,
does is make things harder
Kelly
for
Martin
Kate.
may be a rookie, but she is shushing her captain.
Oh, she did give PFT the shush there. She said at one point, please stop talking. Don't talk during my turn. PFT knew what to expect there. That didn't surprise him whatsoever.
No, that's why I drafted her. She's a strong personality.
Now, that was an interesting move by Kant, because you have to assume if PFT pulls this, he will place the block on the other side of the
Did
tower.
you say no?
Forcing Kate to
Or
have
you
to
just
put the
telling me?
block in the middle
I
again.
don't know that's a good one.
And now PFT looking for that east side once again.
I noticed that every side of the tower has been referred to as the east side.
It's the east
Cardinal
side from
directions,
our
not
vantage
the,
point. Now PFT trying to throw me and you under the
Strong
bus,
point
Jeff.
of the Triple S.
He's
Yeah,
just
well,
lost burned a lot of bridges in the production.
I mean, once again,
Oh God.
Like,
PFT,
drop of the
I think you
hat.
should go-
he goes and runs for the money. Crazy.
You've got to wonder if he will be even asked
Kelly, I
back
wouldn't
to be a
allow this
sideline reporter
if I
when
see
he's
what
on a
I
bye
have.
week.
I know.
Go ahead.
PFT, go to your left. Yeah, go to your
No,
left.
I'm going to
Not
my
my
left.
call, Jake. You can make that decision.
Jeff and Jake.
But don't
Yeah,
be
Jeff and Jake, I'm
aggressive.
down here on the field with Kelly Martin right now.
She
and
seems locked in.
10 blocks in, she came to PFT and was already saying, I have a plan, this is what we're going to do. And she's already barking commands to him right now, what to pull and what not to pull.
Is this one okay?
Who's the rookie, who's the vet?
This one okay,
No,
Kelly?
we have each other's backs. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
All
I
right.
mean, to be fair, PFT and Kelly have played the same amount of matches in the last month.
2 months.
2 months.
Great job, PFT.
Blows that off. Billy Football could use a lesson from that. Could have blown that hair off, which
Had he blown the hair off,
cost
that
him a
match would have been
penalty.
much different.
Yep.
Rudy would not have twisted the tower.
Good.
He wouldn't have
Hey,
been
we good?
forced to make the move
This
he
is
made.
really
It's
stressful.
I'm Jake, at some point, I got to stop talking about it. My head's going to
We
go
got to
crazy.
come up with a team handshake.
What Billy did in that
Love it.
last match.
I love
is
it.
mind-blowing.
Like, what do we
Freaking love
What
it.
a move by
Boom,
Kate.
boom.
I love it. She just
Makes
goes in
it
there
look
like
easy.
a freaking assassin.
But once again, only has
who's
one
gonna
spot
have
to
this
go.
next
That move is also named It's Big Blocks Don't Cry. Fergie, again, used to be married to Josh Duhamel. And this difficulty on top here in the middle, that's because Khan's set her up for this 2 turns ago,
That's
but
fine.
doesn't
Kiss
have an
him,
issue
kiss
with it. She
him,
doesn't
kiss him.
care whatsoever.
No,
And now she has to go back to the tower and kiss him now.
I almost just did a little
I saw it. I saw
two-handed
it.
Enough for
smackaroo.
Spider.
Except that you didn't, because you're focused.
Jeff,
Wait,
this
so
is the
what?
5th match of our league. In 3 out of
that
the
looks
5
good.
so far,
Three
we've had a
points.
2-hand violation. You expect
That's not a
so
lot.
many veterans.
Right.
Well, this is the 3 out of 4 completed
have the
matches.
Okay,
Apple
that's fair. Okay,
Yeah, this is the
I,
fifth. Can
I take this?
I don't know. Maybe you and I are on a different wavelength there. I would have expected more. It's never intentional. People don't mean to do the violations, but in the heat of the moment, it just happens. But you are right.
The only way it can increase is 4 for 4.
I actually
so
think that kind of
majority.
makes sense. Yeah.
This one, PFT?
You just
Remember
check it.
that step stool that Kelly just brought
Have you
over. That
tried
is
pulling
legal.
it?
You can
No.
use props
Towards you?
during your turn inside the square
I
of doom.
wouldn't. That's just me. I
Okay.
wouldn't be
If it
doing
doesn't
that.
work, don't force it.
I would force it.
Also, Kelly is ambidextrous. People don't realize that.
Yep.
Hall of Fame. There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's okay. We're going to take our
Finds
sweet time.
one
There's a lot of loose
on
blocks
the
out
right,
there.
and now we'll
One hand, there you go.
utilize
Which side should I go?
that step.
Doesn't matter. I go middle, maybe.
I think I should go right, to be honest.
Okay.
Sorry for asking.
You asked PFT for advice and then didn't even listen.
You
Again,
screwed
she
me.
just set PFT up, though.
Yeah.
PFT will likely
That's
have to
fine.
place the middle block as well. The
That's fine.
towering is a
I'm
big
sorry,
part
I
of the
like a
game.
challenge.
Fine.
Like a good challenge.
I'm gonna fuck it up here anyway.
We mentioned earlier that Kelly is the most popular pick to pull the losing block, according to you at home.
What?
On question 3. Question 4, it's the same overall outlook on total blocks, 30 to 35, which hit in our first match. That's picked by
Take your
35%
sweet
of the
time.
fields.
0 to 29, though, the third most popular. Where in the first match, 0 to 29 was second least favorite pick.
Right.
That is surprising, actually. People think this could be a quick one, I guess.
Perfect.
Kelly,
Oh,
phone
second
down.
guess.
Oh, sorry.
Second
That's
guess
a
from
warning
Rone.
from Spider. I don't know if you
Yeah,
caught
the
that,
phone
Jeff. The
warning.
phone.
There
We
you
saw
go.
Billy
What
get
about
his
my emails?
confiscated
good
on
on that?
Monday.
Oh, no. We're not. Spider, no.
I mean, that's what I was left
Don't let
with.
don't let them talk
Are
to
you
you.
Get in the
serious?
box.
Call
Get in the
your
box.
game.
Are we good at
Spider.
that?
That's
Call your
what I
game.
You gotta
was
push
left
it in a
with.
little bit. You
That's
gotta
what
push
I
it in.
was
there.
with.
Push it in.
That's
Kelly
what I
not
was
happy.
with.
She just learned she
It's
can't
right
check
off
her
the
email during the
backside.
match.
That's what I was left with on my turn, and I dealt with it.
Push it in.
Okay.
That's diagonal.
It is.
It's still,
Good.
it's not.
Thank
yeah.
you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Official.
Yeah.
Appreciate
It's
your
literally
attention.
I had to
not even
wiggle
on the
mine out.
website.
Don't let them talk to
There
you.
are
into
rules
a
here,
call.
Cons.
Here's the thing, though. Again, PFT's set up to have to place in the middle. They're complaining about the block, but they're the ones who started that retowering the way they did.
I'm not complaining about the block. I was just
did.
telling Cons to listen to the officiating.
Which I did.
Jeff, what do you make of the
Which
pace of
I
this one?
did.
Only 20 blocks in, a bit slower than usual.
Josh
Why
Duhamel,
is that?
never.
I think Kate and Cons are pretty methodical players. They're sneaky mental game players. They love talking, love getting in people's heads. They won't admit it. Like Rone and Big Cat, they'll admit it. That's what they like to do. These guys won't.
So
There you go. They're doing
stressful.
kind of the same
Oh,
thing
man.
here.
Look at it.
Kate's always up to some hijinks.
Ugh.
PFT's a slow and steady player, very focused. This is kind of what I
Well,
expected.
good luck, though.
The next match is going to be
It's a little bit of a...
it's going to be lunacy.
Mudda's
See,
Wake
the
versus
left
Zarch
one's
coming up
fucked
in
up.
our finale, but
Spider.
still plenty to determine in this match here in Group C.
Number 2 ranked player coming up next, Robbie Fox.
Oh,
So
yikes.
Oh.
That's hideous.
What a risky move this is.
PC, don't look at them.
And again, this is all because of the retower on Kelly's turn 2 turns ago. They have the
Yeah,
same
Kelly's
issue we
fault.
saw Big Ev have on Tuesday, on
right.
Monday.
Jeff, as PFT looks to clean that up top, let's dive into the Group C standings. Team Josh Duhamel and football team making their debut, however, to chalk with a very impressive performance on our opener.
Brutal 41 block loss for
Yeah, push
Rangoon
this block
Wranglers.
to the
They were
middle.
great,
Yep.
but not anywhere near as good as DeChuck. It was
Wait,
close,
time
but
out, time
DeChuck
out.
was
That's
solid.
No. You can
They
call a
showed
timeout.
their efforts. They showed how good they
You
are.
can move
Cons
an
right now
entire
erroneously yelling about something that is allowed here.
Okay.
That
just
was
asking.
viewed during the Big Ev match the other
Yeah,
day.
Steve, why are you want to do?
Now maybe he's not
You
respecting
can't call
Spider.
timeout unless your team is stacking a block.
Got it. Thank you, Mr. Official.
And that is legal move, what he's performing right now.
Okay.
Good
thank
job
you.
by Spider to clean that
Great
up.
job, PFT.
Good to know. Good to know.
But yes, this would be a big win here to open up the group. The first match, possibly the most important match, sets the tone, especially when you have a rookie on your team. That's what PFT is looking for here, but a long way to go in Group C. And these are some really good teams.
Yeah, remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. If the two teams who are tied at the end of the league split their regular season matchups, then it goes to ABM, which you saw average blocks
And
per
reminder,
match.
double round robins. The
Yes.
World Cup times two. It's like the World Cup, they will all play each other. Well, it's like the Champions League.
Yeah.
Minus like a
So you
bunch of stuff
expect
from
that
there, too.
second tiebreaker to come into play, assuming teams split.
Correct.
I know, I understand.
Atta girl.
Whew. There we go.
Atta girl.
Kate with another very swift turn, and she goes to the west side for her retowering.
In and out.
Maybe check out towards the top of the tower.
In and out.
There you go.
Jamal's
There you go.
fireplace, by the way.
Let me have an apple box.
Good job, Kelly. One hand.
Oh, that was two hands, I think. Let's
Spider
get a
called
replay
it.
I
on
think that might have been.
Spider
Get an
called
apple
it.
box.
What do you
And
mean?
PFT,
Buck?
I
To
think,
finish
knows
the
it.
turn,
We're
PFT
looking
may
at
have seen it. Look
PFT.
at him. He can't
Let's
believe
go to
it.
a replay.
Kelly's laughing.
Okay. Jeff, before we see this replay, important to note, call on the field, two hands. Has to
Correct.
be conclusive to overturn.
Correct.
I
Spider
literally
is
stayed in the
so
apple
good at
box.
It
spotting
totally
these.
was.
No
He's
one-
confident. She was getting
Yeah.
on that. There it is. Two-hand
It
touch.
was.
We've seen that before. Jake, I don't know what the advanced stats are, but I would imagine that most two-hand touches happen when they're collecting themselves to go place the tower and place the block and re-tower on top. That's a big move. It'll impact PFT. He will
I
have
know,
to
well,
pull the
we have
first block
10
he
gentlemen
touches.
in this
However,
room, not
Jake,
one person picked it up for me.
block 23, it's early on.
Take
Then
your
I'll
time,
drop
though.
another,
Better pick it up
however.
yourself.
18 through 28 is
This?
typically a tough
Yeah.
range for a Jenga tower.
All right, Jeff.
Tougher
Now we
than
can
me?
say 4 out of the 5 matches have had a two-hand violation.
Still, I think that's kind of what I expected.
Don't be mad. I know
It's
what's
these
wrong with
types
my
of
dodger.
moments, Jake.
Watch out, because
Cons
the way you're
chiseling
tapping
one
there
out.
just sent the whole
On.
tower.
PFT's not upset. He
I'm not
knows
mad.
this is
Not
kind of
mad.
the time where it's okay to happen. The
Watch out
towers,
for the wiggling.
again, it's usually it's usually a little wobbly
Maybe try
between
from the other
18
side.
and 28,
Pull it
blocks
a little
18 and
bit.
28, but PFT's confident.
Sorry, I'm just calling it.
It's
how I
okay.
see it.
I appreciate it.
I just gotta figure out which block I'm going.
Cons and Kate showing good chemistry. They, of course,
I can't touch a block
post
after
the
just
podcast Zero
Beautiful.
Block 30 together.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Stunning.
One of
You're right.
2 podcast duos in our
Sorry.
league.
Oh.
KFC
Whew,
and
we're gonna get
Feidelberg.
through it.
It was a wobbler.
Over in Group
Real
B.
careful placing this sucker.
Okay.
But nicely done.
Damn, PFT, I really hope.
And hold it still if you got to.
But you should hit it from the other side. 'Cause it's
Why?
Beautifully
for contact.
done,
Here is where the
Pat.
penalty
That
comes
was-
into play.
Yeah.
Reminder for you at home.
block.
First block PFT touches, he must remove because
PFT.
of Kelly's two-hand violation.
Yeah.
That's a big moment. There you go. A lot of excitement from Josh Duhamel. They want to see the tower fall
Here.
early here. They don't care
Give
about
him
that
a good
ABM.
view.
They
Or
just want
PFT.
that win.
Josh is here.
Josh
Ready.
is here. He's watching.
Or
He's watching over you.
Or this one right here in the
There he
middle.
is.
That's what I'm
Face of
thinking.
That one or that
I
one.
know.
Those are the two that I'm thinking about
Revenge
right now.
of the fallen star, Josh Duhamel staring him in the face.
Jeff, does any block stick out to you here? Without giving away too much.
Watch the tape.
Watch that tape.
Watch the tape.
There's honestly nothing obvious.
I will
from this
charge the mound
angle.
on a
I'm
pregnant
sure
leg.
there's a soft block somewhere, but there's nothing
I
that's
think you're right. I
immediately
think that
attackable for
Think this
PFT.
one?
Kinda.
Remember, it's the first block
It
he
looks- it
touches.
doesn't
He
look that
must
tight
pull.
in
That is
Doesn't look very secure.
dangerous.
They could get lucky, so I'm not getting
I
cocky.
see a
First
little bit
match,
of daylight on that
Billy
side.
committed a
There's
violation.
no daylight right there.
He ended
That's
up
what
pulling
worries
the
me.
losing block a few turns later. Will history repeat
Smart.
itself?
I'll never
Okay,
touch
like
it with two
football
hands
team?
again. This is too stressful for me.
But there's no daylight right here either.
Fuck.
Okay.
30 seconds to pick a block.
All right, just the
30
fact that
Are you
Butters put
serious,
the pressure
Spider?
on.
I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the low one.
Okay.
All right, this is mine. I'm just going to touch it right now. Touched.
He touched
Jeff, I
it.
don't know if you have a better vantage point. Is that the
Wow.
middle block or the right block?
I can't see either, Jake. It's tough. from
Yes,
the angle.
you
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
the
The middle block. Okay.
Just
He's going for the
don't-
Tillman's press.
Don't hit it too hard.
That's all right.
It's working.
Okay,
He's got to
okay.
focus. He has to focus.
24 blocks deep. Could this be the end for the football team?
This is more of
No.
a peck than a chisel. It is moving a lot, but
Okay,
I
you're
think
fine, you're
at
fine.
that pace he can still extract.
Can I use
without
my
any
teeth?
issue.
Touch the top block.
That's a no. We don't have an official confirmation on biting a block. I think that's a no, though.
Yeah.
That's my guess, Jake.
I'm sure Hank will
PFT
mix it if I do it.
tested
Uh-oh.
negative for being a termite before this
That
match.
is
So
wiggling.
I think.
It's
Yes.
like a bowl of Jello.
You got him on that one, Jake.
Yikes.
That's very funny.
PFT, don't talk to anybody.
still trying to lock in because of this team
You're a very
penalty.
controlling person, Kelly.
No, I want us to win.
Don't talk to anyone.
Because of Kelly's two-hand touch.
Okay. We get it.
This block is stuck, though.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
And
pretty
Jeff,
in
what we're
there.
seeing
Don't
from
Oh, no, it's
Kelly,
not.
them.
what we're seeing from Kelly is typical of all rookies. They let the broadcast booth get to their head in their first
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Though I imagine
Ah,
Kelly
shit.
will know that and still do that in the next
No,
match.
you're fine. You're
No,
fine.
I'm
Time will
not.
tell.
Yeah, you are.
PFT
I'm not.
really worried about the tower.
The
Always
tower
doing
is
a bit of
off
a bit
balance
here.
right now.
PFT losing confidence.
It's on a lot of hangers, a lot of single blocks, Jake.
You
The
see
tower
Team
is-
Josh
I'm
Duhamel in the
like
back of
pressing
your
down on it
screen,
right now to
It's
keep
gonna be
hoping
balance.
for chaos.
Is it just no?
I'm gonna have to.
And
I'm gonna have to
this tape.
rebalance it when I put this block up
This is
top.
as dramatic
very
as the
quickly.
end of Transformers the Last Night, a Josh Duhamel movie from 4 years
You
ago.
guys stop with the Josh Duhamel.
Josh
Now
Duhamel.
PFT letting the booth get to his head.
You know, Fergie's London Bridge went down once, just like this tower might. Something to think about.
I am all right. Calm the heart rate.
Taking a deep, big breath.
Big election going on.
Yeah.
A lot of politics
It's
happening.
racing right now.
He's doing a really great job right now, Jake. I must know. That's a super wobbly tower. The balance is terrible.
Some more
No,
shaking.
it's fine.
It will
More
recoil once he
movement
pulls.
It's gonna
from Mr.
recoil.
Commenter.
And it will
do you guys
recoil
know about
away
recoil?
from where his hand is, which is where the tower is leaning already.
Row 8, middle block. The most pivotal point of this match.
He's leaning east. He's pulling west.
Leaning
It
east
should
again.
recoil east, then bounce back west. He's trying to stabilize the recoil, which is a smart play.
And he
That
got
was
it, the
smart.
quick
That was,
re-tower.
fantastic.
We saw Liz Gonzalez out of the chalk
That was a
pulled
good
out
pull.
an
That was a
identical
good pull.
move.
That was a
And
good
the reason
pull.
for
No,
that quick
PFT.
re-tower is to
Shut the
stabilize
fuck up,
the
Kelly.
ankle.
What a tense moment there.
Let me
Wow.
work.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it, Katie.
Fantastic veteran move by PFT. He
got
knew
it,
the
you know
recoil
it.
was going to happen. It was going to recoil east. He was pulling west. The tower was leaning east. He quickly got the block on top, stabilizes it. Fantastic move following a violation. No issue whatsoever. We move on.
All right, so they get by
Sorry,
the
I put you in
penalty
that
for the
It's okay,
time
it's
being,
okay.
but friendly reminder,
It's team sport.
another violation
Fifth
would
row down,
be
no?
a potential DQ. Potential,
Throw
the
down?
reason for that being Team Josh Dumel would have the option
here?
to win
No, above that.
via DQ,
This
but
one? Yeah.
with $10,000 on the line, you'd expect every team will take that opportunity.
Not to.
Let me try.
But we like entertainment, so I
Don't
kind of
yell at
hope they
me.
don't.
Don't
I like
get
seeing
upset,
more
you're
Jake and
insensitive.
Jake.
No, it's in
But
there
yeah,
good.
fantastic pull there. They're by PFT, one of the best we have seen so far
That'll
early
go.
on in this
That'll
season.
go. That'll go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She's a woman, Cons.
I'm not sure what she's.
All right, I'm down here on the field with Kelly Martin. It was all her fault for getting that penalty. You just got told to shut the fuck up in the Stool Stream Stadium. How did that make you feel?
It wasn't the first time he's told me to shut the fuck up, so it's
Move
fine.
with it. You got it.
Skeletons are coming out of the closet on the football 2020
That,
team. I'll keep you posted.
way.
All right, thank you,
We're
Vibs.
fine.
And
Yeah,
now,
we're totally fine.
Team Josh Dumel, Captain
I'd rather
Kate,
have somebody that
if
can
you
tell me
will.
to shut the
Football
fuck
talk.
up than somebody that's passive aggressive.
Nice little play
Football
on
talk.
Captain Cons.
Will she go with that left or
Oh,
right
oh,
side?
watch out, Kate.
All right. His turn is complete, but Jeff, in the last turn, PFT,
Thank you.
he broke a little bit.
I
He
feel
told
like I should just bring that over
his
now.
teammate to STFU.
Yeah, you don't see that often from PFT. He had already kind of made a good move, too. I think the coaching was unneeded, but again, it doesn't matter. They're already on to the next move. And they are up, and now the tower is starting to get a little more serious here. The jokes aren't flying quite around as much. Could be a prime time for Josh Dumel to maybe crack some jokes.
Back to Kelly Martin, the rookie.
See, 1, 2, 3.
PFT trying to coach before she
Four
steps
down.
Let's
inside
go,
the square
Kel.
of
In
doom.
the box.
Seven?
In the box.
Yep.
That one or
Spider
maybe
applying
the
I'm
fourth
gonna
row
bring
middle.
time
this
pressure.
Try fourth row middle, and then fifth row right.
Jeff, I want to take a glance at that hanger
Oh no,
6
PFT,
rows
that's not
down.
happening.
That
You're
seems
good,
to
you're
have a
good.
significant say in the weight of this tower right now.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing though to
Try
look
fourth
at
row
on this
down from
tower
the
is
top.
probably the double
1, 2,
hanger
3,
though.
4 in the middle.
Usually when the double hanger is at the
Actually, any of
bottom
those,
and it's
maybe.
above
Wait,
But
I'm
try
gonna
middle
go
full
this
first.
way.
slate, it's not a big deal.
I'm gonna
We
move this
have
out of the way, Kelly,
two
'cause you-
split
you're
bices at
making
the
me
bottom
nervous.
there that
I'm
are
nervous.
that are
Okay.
just going to make this tower rather unstable.
There you go. That one
And the
looks
less you
promising,
focus
maybe.
on
Yep.
it while you're looking at the top, the more chance you can knock it over if you don't see the bottom wobbling.
There you go. One hand.
Yikes.
One hand.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
That
I know.
is
I'm
the
just gonna
highest
annoy
you
you
could
by
go.
reminding you.
Why would you annoy me? We're trying
4
to win.
rows. One more violation would effectively end this one.
I seriously like.
I
need
don't
a
know
sign
if Cons and
before we
Kate
play.
would take the win on DQ.
Oh, we would.
Yeah, that looked from
We
here
sure
as
would.
a hard yes.
Yeah.
I think Cons thought about it. Kate doesn't seem to care.
With
I
10K
need
on
the
the line,
I
no
need the
messing
apple
around.
box.
Okay,
Need
yeah, I know.
diapers.
Also,
I'll get it
standing
for
up
you.
with a child as well, technically. So
Yeah, it's difficult.
What's Hank saying in your ear there, Bibs?
Actually,
There you go. Oh shit! Go, Kelly.
great move by Kelly Mark.
There, that looks good from here.
Time.
Looks good from here,
Yeah,
Kelly.
yeah, but I don't want to do
Hands
that
off.
again.
Looks good.
Make spider- yeah, there you go.
At all. No, it doesn't.
There you go.
She got
Good
it to
job.
go.
PFT, the booth is very stressed watching Kelly.
Are they
Why?
The
big
people back
bundle
in New York
nerves?
City, yes.
Yeah.
In Jersey.
Perfect.
I love the booth. I think
Why are
everybody
they
does
so-
an amazing
Well, it's
job. Our
one at a time,
broadcast team is
actually.
amazing.
One thing at a time.
There's one
Yeah.
person in particular that I have my issues with, and that's well documented.
Ooh.
Jeff, could we see PFT's
So I was just a little bit at a time.
mindset of
Yeah.
focusing more
And
on
wait for the
beef with
recoil,
Hank rather
too,
than
from
winning
time to
become an
time.
issue as this
Yeah,
league
it
moves
already
on?
became an issue. I think he's out of his element. I think it's kind of
Listen, I'm
embarrassing.
the bad boy of Jenga.
You got it.
He's kind of ruined the look of his team early on with this controversy that he's just plucking out of thin air.
No, sometimes commissioners have it in for elite teams, whether that's the NFL, Roger Goodell's hatred for the New England Patriots. It's the exact same
Perfect.
thing
That was fine.
with
Where'd I
Hank
go?
Lockwood
I
hating
would
the
say
Army football
go
team right now.
middle on this one just to be super safe. So I feel like they're going to screw up this next block.
Oh, really?
Good
Yeah.
pick, Cons.
Kate often calling matches early. She loves to do that in here.
Yeah, I feel like this is. You.
Whoa, man.
PFT did call Kelly one of the best athletes in the entire office
That
for a
was
reason why he
fun.
selected her
You
at
guys
number
do
2.
great cartoon voices.
Run.
Leaving Glavin.
Jeff and Jake, I'm down here with Kate, who just predicted that the next block is going to be a losing block. Kate, why do you think that?
He looks a little shaky to me, shakier than the tower, in fact, right now. So it's like watching two bowls of Jell-O bumping into each other. I just cannot see. Look at it right now; it's wiggling all over the place. I can't possibly see
Don't
how he can
rush
pull this
PFT,
off.
you're fine.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Thank you, Kate. Back to the booth.
Thank you so much, Bibbs. Now PFT focusing in on that western block, 5 rows deep. He gets it out.
Yes. You know.
And now we'll have to
sometimes you
choose the
jump again.
left or right side to take it to retower.
Do you need the apple box?
PFT would
good.
let me out.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm sorry, I was just being a little fresh.
Wow,
being fresh.
Kelly trying to interrupt their team
Kelly's being
chemistry,
fresh.
making a
This
short
is
joke
like this
to
is how
PFT.
we do it. We bust
That's true.
balls.
And if you recall, Jeff, a couple of weeks ago during table tennis, after Frankie beat PFT, he got on his knees and mimicked him, saying he's PFT.
He did. I don't know if that's still impacted PFT or if he doesn't care anymore, but you bring it up. And
I am as God
It's hanging off my side.
No way that
It's a
doesn't.
little-
Yeah, I was going to say
yeah,
that was going to
Spider,
be a
please.
readjust by Spider without question.
What?
The poor retower by
Hanging off.
PFT.
Fix that.
But that's because the
Fix
middle.
it.
That's because the middle
Fix.
is.
You know, competitors
It.
continue to say it's because of
Spider,
a
you're being
blank
hard on
block,
us.
but it's never mattered. So why they continue to stress that is
Because
insane.
nothing's ever my fault.
Less concern on
Don't
Hank,
hit
maybe
it
more
like
on
that.
the rules would benefit.
Kelly,
PFT here.
you need to just zip it sometimes.
So do you.
That
I'm
looks
trying to help
good.
you.
And Jeff,
Just
even
let me cook.
right?
Okay?
even if the football team wins this match, you've
I
got to
think
think
it's
in
good.
terms
We good,
of
Spider?
longevity.
Good.
Their chemistry can face
Our
some
chemistry's
serious
great.
roadblocks.
Yeah, they're going to have some roadblocks here and there, but I think
chemistry's
if they stand the
wonderful.
test of time through the first 2 or 3
I'm
matches,
nervous. I
they'll be
might turn my
fine.
Now, if I
think
touch it
next
with my
match-
left
that what you're
hand,
doing?
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
switch
step
to
or
the
left
right.
foot
Just
hand?
not both at the
The,
same time. right?
overconfidence, the ego might play into effect there. But I think right now they're good.
Pivotal moment here, the end of the 0 to 29 range.
You got ponytail.
17% on the dot.
Saying
Selected
this is
it
serious.
in question 4 of the Play Barstool app. After the last match, we had more than 2,000 still alive for that quest for $500.
It is a wobbly tower. It usually is. I'll say it every match between 18 and 28. The tower wobbles, but now is kind of when it stables out a bit. It becomes a little more even.
Hope
We
your
see
baby
that
doesn't start kicking.
You speak about my teammate's baby again, you're gonna have a bigger problem in this Jenga room.
I was saying I hoped it didn't kick.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to be polite.
As Mr. Commenter wishes the baby well. Important to note,
Oh yeah, I think I just saw a dimple on Josh Dumel's face right there. I think he is kicking.
a pregnant athlete has won a major before. You have to go back to the 2019
Good job.
Australian
Do you
Open
wanna
where
use the apple
Serena
box?
Williams won it all.
Kind
Kate
of.
looking to
Please,
repeat
the
history
apple
with
box.
this Jenga
Excuse
league.
me.
Keep
Where
that
did it
block in one hand.
I'm watching it.
go? Apple. Box in one hand.
Ponytail activated.
Yep.
Applebox
Pony
coming
That
mode.
means we
Play
mean
here.
business.
Very easy.
Pony
Your
mode.
hair's in a pony,
We
my
saw Big
hair's
Ed
in a
didn't
pony.
want it on Monday. It
Team
didn't matter.
Pony.
He still won.
Kate retowers the only place she
I'm
can.
just kidding. I don't really care. It's fine. Everything's going well for me.
Should I go?
And there
All
goes
right.
that 0 to 29 range.
Okay.
Unfortunately for the
You can tell it's
17%.
very important to Cons that he doesn't
Yeah.
want to lose.
Every time I'm like number 4.
He wants that
but
perfect
now
record.
it's
It
so
means
far
a
away.
lot.
Or the one on the right.
Yeah.
And he's playing for Josh
Yeah,
Duhamel. He's a
one of
big
those
fan of Josh Duhamel.
Big Josh.
Come on,
Duhamel.
Kel.
He's a huge
Now it's
trooper.
time
gotta
for
go
Kelly
faster.
Martin once
You guys
again.
keep moving it.
And Jeff, a Jenga here. We saw the most popular pick in question 1 and question
Team Pony.
2 emerge
Genuine.
victorious. A Jenga
Bow.
here would be the
Bow,
same exact
bow,
thing. Kelly
bow.
picked by 33%,
Bow,
30 to
bow,
35 picked by
bow.
35%.
Well, I'd love to see like 5,000
Oh,
winners.
shit.
That'd
want
be
it?
incredible.
You can buy a gumball
Yeah,
each
win
with
like
that.
5 cents.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't return the box.
I got a good feeling about today, though. I think people had some pretty
Right.
good predictions.
PFT,
Keep
what do
in
you
mind,
think about this?
we will always
It's a
post
lot
the
left.
block
You
order.
You don't have to stick with
2,000
holidays
is a lot
before.
left.
Yes.
So, Kelly, there's a row. There are a couple rows that have 2 blocks. Maybe look at one of the outside guys.
Nope, that's
Okay,
hard.
maybe go up a little bit. Yeah. No.
I wish Hank was here. He would tell me what to do.
And as Kelly makes contact with a bunch of these blocks, this
PFT.
just emphasizes the importance of not being penalized where you have to touch that first block because you have no time for trials.
PFT absolutely fucking perplexed by that comment from Kelly saying, I wish Hank was here.
He says about what?
Fuck.
Kelly wants Hank as more. of a
Oh,
partner
never
than
mind.
you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Kelly, don't take that block. What are you doing? Kelly, put that block back.
Kelly, do whatever you
What
want.
in the world?
Kelly,
do whatever you
put that
want.
block back.
That would have knocked the tower
Kelly, please
over.
put
That block has zero
Holy
chance.
cow.
Oh my God.
That
Wow.
would have been a first. I kind of wanted to see that happen,
That would have been
honestly.
so great.
Don't let a man
60
win.
seconds
Pull
to
that
pick a
block.
block.
Do what you want, Kelly.
No, I can't do that one.
That's the exact same block.
Talk about a learning lesson, Jeff.
There you go, Kelly. Psycho shit.
Oh, it's
Psycho
tilting
shit,
towards
Kelly.
the right.
That's right. That's what's
Yelling
up.
at me.
No, I'm yelling at them.
Oh.
You got it. All right, don't touch with 2 hands, though.
Oh,
I'm not, but I need that box.
I know.
PFT out of the circle.
Whoa.
He's giving me the apple box.
It's all right. He put it down. Stay back over there.
This would mean only 5
You guys
moves
are
remaining
fucking
below the
stressing
top
me
4
out. This
rows
isn't even
right
tall
now.
enough.
Like Kelly in loads of trouble right now, 30 blocks deep.
What are we in England?
One
The
hand.
weight
one hand.
significantly tilted towards Kelly right now.
Kenny,
It is. So where should I
trouble.
put it?
Huh? Put it middle. Put it middle.
Oh man.
Keep that right hand at your side. Don't touch it when you take it out.
I'm not.
Coaching by PFT.
I'm
Will
not.
it
Did
work?
recoil,
There you go.
but it-
Great
I think
job,
she
Kelly.
had it fully cleared
Sweet
out there,
time.
so it didn't
Now,
matter.
Kelly, move it a little bit to your left. There you go. Perfect.
That looks good.
Big
Looks
wobble won't matter. She
Great
steps
job.
away.
And it's complete.
Ponytail. Ponytail, Kelly. Don't fuck
Back
with her.
to Captain
Means I mean
Cons.
business, bitch.
The
Watch out for the
6-footer
recoil,
standing
is all
at
I'll say.
208 pounds.
Wait, here it comes.
As
back
the
to you.
tower gets taller, his height will work to
208
his
pounds.
advantage.
We're saying 208 now, Cons?
It's got a little bit of a spine to it, so I think you're okay for a little recoil.
Chiseling out that 4th row. Again,
Someone's calling me.
But
Kelly,
no
don't-
rush.
you can go.
No rush.
4 rows
fine.
down.
It's like my real job.
This is your real job for right now.
Oh. I would wait till it comes back towards you. Yeah, and then poke it when it's coming back towards you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
That I don't think is allowed.
Oh,
Blowing outside the square
We're
of
both
doom.
yawning.
Nothing said from Spider
That's
just
not
yet.
my call. That's a Spider call, but
It's just not COVID safe.
That's more important than the rules
Okay,
of
we're
it.
sorry.
kind of an asshole move.
we're sorry.
Here to keep everybody safe.
Start pulling. Just take your sweet time. There's no rush. It might help to use your other fingers too to push against the tower while you pull. I don't know if that's possible at the same time. Yeah.
This is the pivotal
Wow.
block.
Oh,
Who's the
easy.
officer
I don't like
here?
that.
More
I don't like
times
that.
pressed
Who's
up
the officer
top
here, huh?
Usually means that we will hit a point in this match where there's going to be no
Start
moves.
wiggling it a little,
We'll hit
and
that
then
no
just
move
take your time
zone where
with
the only
recoil.
moves the
Just let it
tablecloth
catch
does.
up.
That's when there's
7
no
moves left,
physical
Yeah, but you
moves to
always feel
make
like
where you
it's
can
over
pull the
before it
block without worrying about the block
Like use
tower
your
falling
fingers
over.
to slowly
I can't believe I
use
almost-
it to-
Meaning
as
left,
leverage.
right, or middle
Make sure
block.
that one, 5 low.
No move mean your
You're
only
getting
option
it.
is the
It's
table
Yeah,
block.
it's
hard.
going.
And every time a Tittleman's crest is created towards the
it
top, we were
doing this when
closer
I
and
was in
closer to
here?
that happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
There still
Just
is
being
one
more
more full
aggressive.
slate. Or excuse me, 2 more.
Ooh, Cons, I don't
There's
know.
still a few
I
more
don't know,
moves with him on
Jim.
the tower.
Put all,
Spider,
put
when
all
are you
those
going to tell
208
him that he
pounds
has to
behind
make
it,
a
Cons.
move?
You're fine. It's coming out.
Khan's not giving up hope
There's
on
no
this
rush.
Tittleman's crest.
And you're doing good taking advantage of the recoil.
That,
A really dry sneeze or cough.
Dry sneeze.
Tay Zonday breathing away from the mic.
Chocolate rain.
I got a cameo from him.
Same here.
Really?
Yeah,
It's a treat.
worth the money.
It really was.
Khan's now reverts back to our near side. Using all 5 fingers for this removal.
Nope, no using 2. No, none.
Gentle wiggle.
Give it up
Yeah,
on that.
I don't know. I don't know. I
He
don't
doesn't know what
know.
to do.
I would say a gentle wiggle. Do a little like gentle, like a tooth. Just really gently. Just see what the vibe is going on.
I
there.
say you should just pull it out.
There you go. Keep wiggling it. You're fine.
Yeah, just go for it, Cons.
Yeah, just do
Don't worry
it.
about
Don't
it.
be-
Whoa!
Cons, you gotta just pull that thing out.
The football team
You gotta pull
gaining
it out.
confidence
They
outside
think
the
they
square.
might
too.
have a W in sights here, Jake.
You're fine.
No, you gotta just pull that thing out.
Cons.
The longer you take, the more likely it's gonna fall over
Big
the
Army
process.
fan.
Yep.
Keep in mind,
That's
we
your
tend to
block,
game there one
Khan's.
day.
It has to be that
Khan's
block.
has never lost playing Jenga.
And again,
Until-
gently
Small
changing
sample size at
the
2
other
and 0,
blocks is leverage
never
with your hands. Again,
lost.
pushing against while you pull.
What do you think?
Like, use your hand to like some of the fingers to push against the other blocks as you kind of pull with that one. So like hold the tower still almost with part of your hand while you pull. You got it
He's
though.
gonna
Take
pull
your
this.
time.
He's gonna get it.
See on your screen right now, the weight significantly adjusted towards that left side, towards the
Yeah, you
basketball.
got it. Keep wiggling. Yeah, there you go. I can see it coming out. Piece of cake. You're just setting him up for failure after this turn.
Captain
You
Kate
honestly
doing a
might
great
be
job
out the
coaching,
box
but
after.
Cons needs another moment.
Fucking call.
I'm good for right now.
You got it.
She is the captain now, indeed.
Selected
Just
Cons
Cons.
in the midst of our draft. PFT took Kelly
Maybe
with the
poke it a
second
little
overall
bit?
pick.
Fuck around.
It's Vontae Mack no matter what situation. No matter where it's picking.
When it swings
Back
back
to his
towards you, hit
original
it again,
position,
kind of thing.
trying to chisel and poke that index finger through.
There you go. Oh, you just got a good chunk.
Some more
You just gotta
movement
get a hold.
from this
There
middle
you go.
block.
Yeah, keep doing that. Yep. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay.
That's her way of saying fuck up.
Yeah.
Loosening up even more.
Now maybe some light wiggling on the other side. Work both ends.
I want you to talk to me the way Kate talks to Cons.
I do, but it's not effective. You need to be screamed at.
There you go. You're
Cons
getting it. It's
trying,
coming. It's loosening up.
trying to get some more movement out of this middle block. No
I would
answers on that
almost do
attempt.
a quick bump of in one direction or another. Bonk. Just a quick
No idea what that means.
Interesting terminology of bump.
No, just bump it.
Just a
Cons
quick left or
wiggling
right.
it out. See if you can loosen that block a bit. Danger zone time right now.
Yeah. But don't worry about the time though. Everybody can wait. Josh Dumel.
Oh,
I want to bump it.
Cons telling us he will do
You're
everything
doing
in
fine.
his
It's
power
a little
to
back and
not
forth, but
let
it's not too
Kate
bad,
down. Now facing a major piece of adversity in Team Josh Dumel's league debut.
Don't worry about it, Con. Start
Group
wiggling it.
C.
Start wiggling it and just get a little more aggressive with it. That's what you gotta do. Just keep tugging it. You have to get just a little more aggressive with it, Cons. You might have to do a magician's pull.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, the
You might have to
tablecloth.
do the magician's pull.
Tablecloth it.
If you do it,
Like a-
keep your hand totally
like a
even,
busboy.
grip it, and just fucking rip it.
that's
Like a
what I would do.
server.
It is
Kate
what it is.
convincing Cons
How much
quick
time
to
does
go
that?
risky.
Can you
Spider,
tell me
can
how
you
much
say?
time instead of just going like that?
Spider, can you say?
I would tie a string
Okay,
around
okay.
the block and then
Okay.
attach
Should I do
it to.
Fucking do it, man. Just
He's gonna
pull
go
straight
for it
up
all.
towards
He's
you.
gonna rip it out. Will it
As
work?
fast as you can. Don't pussyfoot it. Don't pussyfoot it.
Ooh, P word.
This is fucking tugging the artillery
Seen it
cord.
happen before.
You're tugging the fucking arty cord.
Will it work here? Yes, it does!
It almost fell back down when he walked away.
And interesting, we didn't see the quick retower there. He kind of gloated
Still
a little
moving.
bit.
Yeah, he was confident in that pole. Huge. I cannot believe that stayed up. Now, like I said, that move works quite often, but that moved so much, I'm kind of shocked it's still standing.
It's good. And
Tugged it
Jeff,
like a
another
fucking
look
arty.
coming.
Captain
Once you
Con.
said the
Inside
artillery,
shooting.
Like, I got this.
Josh
Fucking
Dumel.
practice.
Huge,
I'm the
huge
official, not you,
moment.
Kelly.
Watch this pole. He said, my only option is to remove it as quick as I could. And as he walked away, that thing nearly tilted over. One more look at this one. Oh my goodness.
That was when they were blowing. That was
the blow.
Not
That
COVID
was
friendly.
Yeah, not COVID friendly. Kind of an asshole move on their part. But the quick pull almost knocks it over, but instead becomes a pivotal move.
Back to the top of the order. PFT commenter at block 32.
Sorry. I've tried that one a million
PFT a
times.
little agitated.
Remember, good time to remind everybody. There's
Tell me
a
if- are we
4-week
getting any
drop
wiggle?
period.
No,
Each
that
captain
one's
has the
great.
ability
No, I
to
think this one
drop
can come out. I
You
think I
do?
can
their
make it
teammate.
work.
Oh, that one? Yeah,
and
the
there
middle
are
one,
a
no.
lot
Actually,
of
I
eager
like
free
that it's
agents
solid.
right now.
I like
One of
that
them
it's
looking to
giving
get a
me
phone
some
call over the
resistance.
course of
then
the
should we
next
not
One of
take
them
that
was
one?
top
My
5
body
ranked
weight.
players. Nate has not
Just
been
lean-
happy.
lean
Nate says
back.
he doesn't want Nick to ever
Lean
talk
back.
to him again. He never wants
Is it
Billy to
wobbly?
talk to him
Which
again.
one are you pulling?
I think Nate's
Middle
going to
one.
get picked.
No, that
I think
one's
Nate
not
needs to
moving.
not be angry.
I
think
like
he's
that
gonna
it's
get
giving me
picked.
some
I think
beef,
he's gonna
though.
maybe switch.
No, because then it's gonna start wiggling up.
No,
For
I
those
like
free
that it's got
agents,
some
you love
beef.
to see things like this where there's bad team
Yeah.
Don't
chemistry.
take a risk.
But I think Nate won. Why would
Try
you
to
want to be
play
with
it.
Billy after
Any
today?
block's going to be a risk from this point
Nate
on.
has
Oh,
the
I
last
have my
laugh right
eye
now,
on
Falling
Jake.
apart.
PFT
This-
getting
look at this.
very risky here as the weight continues
This-
to shift towards the dugout of Team Josh Dumel.
He's gonna try Khan's move.
Falling.
No.
Is he gonna try and grip it and
tilting
rip it?
towards him right now.
Big
this
time
block
trouble,
right
I think,
shit.
for the
This tower
35-year-old.
sucks.
Yeah, PFT's saying what is true. This tower's in bad shape. It's tilting to the east and tilting towards
we
where
got
he
it.
was. Now it's tilting away from where
We
he's
got it.
standing.
We got it.
A rip would do nothing but I think knock that over. He's going to give it a whirl though. He's trying to even it out a bit.
Oh, a lot of wiggling from that.
PFT might have signed his death sentence here. He just moved the entire tower. Just moved.
Big trouble
I've never seen that.
for Mr. Commenter. Can he pull off
The
the
whole
unthinkable?
tower just moved towards him. It's still tilting.
30 seconds to pick a
That's
block.
the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Hey, Khan's block was wiggly. Yours is not.
Conscious isn't a word.
Why he's so focused in on this
Are you
one, I
fucking
don't
kidding
know,
me?
Jake. He's
Well,
like,
Jeff, it
he's
is one of
stubborn.
2 full
Stubborn.
slates remaining. That could be the appeal.
He hasn't even attempted any
15
moves.
seconds to pick a block.
Uh-oh, 15 seconds. Probably more like 10 now. Yikes.
Team Josh
10.
Dumel getting more confident.
Oh, that's why I
he
did
goes with the right side out of nowhere.
When you mess with the
Okay,
He's
okay.
saying that when you touch the middle
it
block or other
loosens some
blocks, it
stuff
will
up.
loosen up things around it. He is right.
You're
the
smarter
pull
than I
seems
thought.
good. Solid full slate at the top. Great job by PFT.
Don't worry about him.
Wait, what?
Worry about yourself.
No, I'm
Nope,
good. I'm
okay.
good.
Only 1 space to go.
I would drop it. No.
6 possible moves right now for Kate and Cons.
Yeah.
That's
He
good.
not done yet,
Whoa.
though.
It's good.
Spider saying
have
it's
this.
good.
You have this.
And another block
Got it.
is
It's
complete.
definitely going that way.
I'm too
Yes,
stressed
it
right
is.
now.
Stressful game. See, I think I might have given.
On to Kate to block 33.
Didn't like that.
As the weight continues to favor the side away
Atta
from
girl. Nailed
PFT
it.
and Kelly's dugout.
Nailed
Easy
it.
find by Kate and another Tittleman's Crest. We are nearing a point
I'm
where
just
there
going
are
for the
not going
middle.
to be
Yep.
many moves
Yeah.
left,
What do you
Jake.
Just the third. 1, 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Kate drops it down the middle,
But it's
and it's
tilting
back to
away.
the rookie Kelly Martin at block 34.
Couple
Still in the
scenarios.
midst of that most
Spider, what
popular
the
range in
fuck?
question
Why are you
4,
rushing
30
me?
to
Don't worry about
35.
Spider.
Couple
Don't worry about
scenarios to
Spider.
keep an eye on, Jake, that could really tilt this game.
No.
They're going for the lone full slate. That's the 4th row.
I'm sure there's probably one on that row that's good though. Kelly?
You think so?
So, yeah, I think that would be a smart idea to check out. Yep. Yeah. Try all 3
No,
of them.
not
Try all
really.
3 of them. Don't be afraid to give it like a little.
Well, I am afraid.
You got to give it a little effort there. Kelly?
What?
I really strongly think you should go for that 4th row.
It's not. You can't move them.
One of them, you should don't touch that one. One of those 3 should be available.
You think you know everything sometimes.
I'm trying to be as positive as I can do with my
Chemistry
suggestions.
continues to go
Oh, you
downwards
do
for
know
the football
everything
team.
Look at that, great call by PFT. It is wobbling shift. Be careful, but that seems to be an easier block than I think any of us would have expected.
Go for that middle. Get that middle.
I am. Hold on.
Or no, you're getting the outside. Okay. Okay. One hand. Gonna want to make sure that second hand doesn't touch it.
Grip it and rip it.
Don't grip it and rip it. Do exactly what you're doing. You're great.
Clockwise
You're natural.
on the east side.
I know, but can you please stop speaking?
And now Kelly even
hard for
more
me to
agitated
concentrate.
with her teammate. PFT laughing it off though. Some more movement.
There you go,
All
Kelly.
right, it's really in there.
There you go, Kelly. You got it. Keep that right hand
Gaining
down at your side.
confidence. Getting loose.
Keep that right hand down. Kelly.
It's
There
out.
we go.
She
Go, go,
saves
go, go,
it!
go.
And the rookie makes the play of the day! Wow.
Yes, Kelly.
But
For now.
It took her a second to even realize it too. I can't believe she was able to keep that thing staying up.
Yes,
It's
Kelly.
not over
What
yet.
are we
No. Still a big move to go.
what are
You're
we
right,
supposed to
Jake.
do with that?
If this holds, it would be the play of the day.
A game saver
Yes, Kelly.
potentially.
Great job.
No, I don't think so.
You can do it. You
Needs
can do
to
it.
level
Take
it
your
out.
time,
We are
okay?
fucked.
Take your time.
And now the tower's in terrible shape. She's able to finish this off and hand it over to Cons and Kate.
Take your
That's
time.
good.
Nice,
That's
easy.
good.
Spider says it good. It's good, but Kelly still has her fingers on it.
No.
All right, get the hell away. Get the hell away. Great job, Kelly.
And there it is, the move of the match from the rookie.
Jake. It's still
I need a
moving.
drink.
Wow.
All right, Jeff.
Her reaction time was a little slower than you probably would have wanted there, but it didn't matter. She had enough time to stabilize it. Here's the pole. Solid. It recoiled away, never came back, but it stalled just enough. And Kelly almost whiffed on the catch, able to keep it staying up. And now this tower is in poor shape. It's a trash tower for Cons and Kate. John Stumel is in trouble.
This is the end of the road for that 30 to 35 range. This is their last hope. Cons
Yeah,
pulling it out with
maybe
a Jenga here.
Don't tap it, maybe try and grab it and
35%
edge it
of
over.
you selected this range in question 4,
It's
21%
going this way already.
to Cons in question 3.
Farts.
Yeah,
Farts.
Jeff Zelo and Jake, I'm down here with Kelly, who just had an amazing heads-up play. Kelly, you're a
There's
rookie.
no way to kind of.
What was going through your head when you did that?
I mean, all the purses I'm gonna buy with 10 grand.
No.
You're already
I'm
thinking about the
trying-
purses
okay,
when you're
okay.
still here. Love it. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Vibs. Kelly already has her sights on the finish line. Before that, you got to
Okay.
win your first match.
Take your time.
fine.
Cons
Take your
believes in
fucking
this
time.
4th row, though.
Easy fine.
Easy, take your time.
But he can't get too cocky here.
Yeah. You're
PFT
good.
letting out an audible
Just go
fuck,
slow.
knowing that he's going to be in tough shape. Only 3
No, you're
moves
not.
on the
You're gonna be
board for
fine.
PFT to pick from. All of them in the middle of the tower. At the lower half, I'll
That
say.
was smart, and the tower actually looks pretty
It's not done
steady.
just
go
quite yet.
Does it look
slow
steady?
And easy. Yeah, keep stabilizing it.
I don't know. That one is trickier than it
Slow
looks.
wiggle and pull maybe soon.
I would be maybe reconsidering that block selection there.
Yeah, but just slow.
I don't like it, and I'll tell you what, it's like if I pull it like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna push that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push it a little more.
What?
I think.
Oh, brilliant.
No, you're not.
Started off
Take
fine
your
with this
sweet
turn,
ass
but has
time.
hit
No
a
rush.
speed bump here. Let's see which direction he
No, I
goes
think
now.
You should try to get that one over. Down there.
That's what I'm saying. It's not block. It's like an angle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm fucked.
Okay. Start going a little slower. Easy, because it's really starting to go towards you now. So I would slowly take my time wiggling it, but slow. Yeah.
Majority of
got
this
it.
block is out.
Careful!
Become a little more challenging.
Steps back,
You got
trying
it.
to reconsider what the best course of action is here
Okay.
for the 35-year-old out of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Spiders do it there.
Spider's counting
Yeah,
down.
keep
I
going.
like
Start
it.
bringing it towards me,
Let's
because you're
keep
going to
control
need
of
to
this
do
match,
a
Spider.
good. Keep going. Keep going.
Now it's stopped.
I know, but you're low on time. You gotta. Perfect.
We're running out of time.
Okay.
We're running out of time. Spider's counting. Spider's getting down there. 3,
No,
2,
two.
1.
Keep going, Con. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
PFT not being able, not
You're getting
psyching them
close.
out,
Keep going.
trying.
You gotta keep
Trying to
going.
be a student
You got
section.
it. Watch out, it's leaning
College
on.
basketball.
You
Leaning
got it.
hard.
You got it. It's
The
stable.
recoil may impact him here. He's going to have to be careful. He may have to
How much
stabilize
time
like
can you
Kelly
say?
did.
And remember,
allowed to
even if he
stay?
gets it out,
No.
there's only one
Okay.
place to
Keep
go
going,
in the
though.
retower.
Keep going. You're so close. It's like a centimeter. You got it. You got it.
One last
You got it.
pull.
Gorgeous.
Cons.
Beautifully
It's out
done, Cons.
so soft there, that pull. It didn't do much to the tower. Exactly what he needed.
Wait.
You retower, it shakes, but it's good.
That
A big
was-
time move in the most popular range,
That
30 to
was
35
gorgeous.
eliminated.
4 moves PFT can
Something
make
else.
here. 3 of them are in the same 5
You got
row
it. You got it.
range
That's it.
in the bottom half, and then 1 is 5 rows off the bottom. There's not much room to work with, only a few to test out. Is he trying to twist the tower a little bit here? He's touching a middle block that he can't extract from, or it'll knock the tower.
I'm just trying to decide what we do.
He's trying to loosen things up a bit. Probably the
He's done
smart
it
play.
before.
Yeah, he's a vet. He knows things. He's usually down there on the sidelines, up close and personal with this tower. Still leaning a bit.
Well done.
Mission accomplished there.
Jeff, this match approaching the 1 hour mark.
How are we looking, Kelly? What's the motion like up top?
Fine, actually.
Because I think I just fucked this one out. Please.
PFT going with
I just
the
knocked
west
it
side
loose.
towards
Don't
the
be too
TV
cocky. Get it on
and
the
our
top first, and then you
Heine and Hard Seltzer sideline experience. PFT somehow in the stands and playing in this one.
I know, right?
You definitely need that.
PFT was very cocky there. He loved that pole. He was confident with it. Gives it a bit of a kiss.
Air kiss, COVID safe.
PFT refusing to use Apple.
I don't need the apple box. Look at that.
We are nearing something. It's a move or two away.
His height listed as enough. It looks to be enough for this move for the time being.
God damn it. This is so not fair.
Okay.
You got it.
It's okay. It's okay.
We are nearing
There's two
something
on
to
that
keep an
side.
eye on, Jake. I won't
One
say.
of them's gonna have to
game
move.
Fair enough.
with certain
have to
pulls
work.
here might put the team in a situation.
Well, actually, also too, check the fourth row.
It's a very pivotal
Spider,
moment in this
can we get a phone exemption for Kelly? She has to do a real job for a second.
This row right
Yeah, just check. Just for shits, check it.
You have 30
See?
seconds
That
on
is
the
the
clock.
new row 4 because of the most previous retower, and it is working towards Team Josh
Slow and
Duhamel's
steady.
advantage for
Slow
now.
and steady. Oh.
Oh,
Whoa,
dude, Tucky!
whoa, whoa,
Oh my God, Tucky! Come on!
20
It's
seconds.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
Take care of not to catapult the top rows off the
Let's
tower.
catapult, Kate!
It's out, the quick retower.
She stabilizes. Great move by Kate.
Oh,
Oh,
Kate, I don't know, Kate.
took the whole top off
Oh
there.
God.
I know.
It is
Catherine!
good. And back to Kelly Martin, but first, Kate Quick on the retower.
Kate fired up as well. Her instincts right on par with what needed to happen there. She saw it twisting a little bit. She almost catapulted the top 3 rows off the top of the tower, made a great save, and then here, no issue whatsoever. Calm, cool, and collected. We move on, and I'm telling you, Jake, we're nearing a pivotal part of this match. The decision of what block to pull is going to be huge.
All right, Kelly,
Yeah.
this is where we got to get into the tower match right now.
Nearing a
Because if you
situation
pull that one,
Yeah.
where there could be 0
they're
moves
going to
on the
have
tower.
a new
When
list.
there's 0
They're gonna
moves,
go
the only thing you can do is a
four.
tablecloth move, which has never been successfully executed. A tablecloth move. You
Okay,
have to
all right.
rip a block
All right, that's
out,
good.
eliminating an entire row,
I almost
and hoping
touched it.
that the remaining blocks above it land in place. It's nearly impossible.
See if it plays a factor.
God.
This is the end of the 36 to 38 range, our second most popular pick at 30%.
Okay, nice and easy.
Kelly is the most popular pick to pull the losing block. Question 3 at a
That's so fucking
33%
rude.
clip.
So you got some other work stuff going on, huh?
This would create a brand new row at the top.
Some calls coming in.
It would finish off the full slate,
You
Correct.
got it, Kelly.
but only
Take
so
your
many
time on
moves
it.
left, as
Don't pay
Jeff
attention to
said.
Spider. Spider's doing his theatrics. It's very visually appealing for the stream. But it means nothing, so just take your time on it.
Spider, why are you doing that?
Because he's a great official. And we respect his hard work.
Is Hank telling you to do that?
Yes.
Kelly has the majority of this block out, but
Nice and easy.
the latter 20% seems to be the issue.
This is ridiculous.
Oh no.
Nice. Take your time. Take your time.
I feel like the tower got more stable over the last couple turns. Till now. Till this moment, but. Huh.
Oh, a twist. A tower twist.
She still has about 95% of the block of the
I
block
think it's
out.
gonna fall.
She's losing confidence rapidly.
Yeah.
It
Nice
will
and slow.
recoil back in her direction, though, which
Yeah,
is where she
it'll be
needs the
good.
balance to go, Jake.
Here we go, the moment of truth on the extraction.
Kelly, are you stronger with your left hand or your right hand?
Sometimes I don't know. It depends.
Okay, that helps me out. None.
Twisting more.
Maybe for an underhand technique.
Just be ready to stack it quick. You don't have to stack it quick if the tower's not coming down.
Oh my God! It keeps.
Oh, the slower you go
Tilting
on
it
this,
back
the
and
better.
forth now.
Mostly out.
Nice and slow.
Will it work?
Keep that right hand down your side too. Don't touch it.
I don't know.
You're doing great. Kelly, you're a rock star. This is incredible.
Oh my God! I keep doing this
Oh,
dumb move.
Oh, my.
All right, Kelly, calm down. Try to
Somehow
try to
stays up.
Try to turn the tower
For now.
back. The direction
How?
that it just twisted, just a little bit.
It's
Oh my
out.
God.
Wow.
One
After
place to
all
go.
that- after all that.
Okay, you're good. If you feel stable, hand off.
One on the right.
I don't want to do this again.
And it is clear. The 36 to 38 range eliminated, and that knocks out more than 80% of the field. What's next?
Only 2 possible moves right now. The block he's touching, and then there's two rows
above
him.
Yep. So 39 to 42 is next. That's just 16% of the field.
Okay.
This is going to knock out
Easy,
a
buddy.
lot
Easy.
of our competitors.
Now, reach around, go around the other side, and reach around into the hole and kind of start pulling that one towards you from using the hole. Yeah, see if you can.
You heard that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? See if that's a
I
possibility.
can't
Use your
believe that
thumb to
didn't
touch
fall.
the one on top of it
I literally.
while almost using it to pull it and see if that'll work.
2 turns ago was better.
Oh, what a great coaching move there by Kate.
Going for that west side.
Fantastic call by Kate.
Oh shit. But you're good, you're good. It just goes slow. Maybe try going the other way now, like pulling the other side, evening it out a little bit. But just take your time because the tower, yeah. The tower's twisted. But use the other blocks as leverage if you have to.
Can't make an omelet.
Using his thumb to stabilize on that hanger above.
Brilliant.
He got it out
That
and
was
has
beautiful,
anywhere to
buddy.
go up top. Will he go left, right, or
Beautiful.
center?
Center.
This,
Fucking center. Easy, easy.
Jake.
And hold it still if you have to for a second there. Easy peasy, buddy.
Great coaching.
That was.
Great coaching.
Created.
Great coaching.
You gotta dig in the hole. You gotta dig in the hole.
This is the
All right.
pivotal move of the match.
Man, that was. Wow. Tell ya.
PFT eyeing the newly created roll.
What about on the left?
He almost knocked it
Yeah.
over.
Block 40.
I did not almost.
Jeff, whoever wins this, keep in mind, the ABM for the tiebreaker, this is going to benefit both if they end up in a deadlock in the standings. Longest match.
Oh, wait. You're,
Yeah,
you're
Rooney.
knocking the top one, too. The one on top of it.
More.
Won by the chalk
This
in
tower,
this group.
This tower is a cruel bitch right
Monday.
now.
Oh, God. Don't even fix it. Who cares?
Well, I care because if I pull this block out and this one falls, then we lose.
Contentious. Trouble.
No, we speak to each other. We don't have time for niceties.
Clearly.
We are effective communicators.
Shh, don't just.
Oh, what a wobbler.
PFT going with that
Yeah.
Tittleman's crest on row 4. No movement just yet.
That's fine, but you want to knock it from the other side a little bit?
Let me think for a second.
Okay.
$60 seconds to pick a block.
Uh-oh.
Just a pick.
He's counting.
Why are you doing this, Vader?
Okay. All right. I almost fucked that up.
Yeah,
I think.
PFT almost signed his death sentence there. He almost
Yeah.
ended the match potentially. I think
Okay,
he just
just leave it.
realized what happened. He has to return that block.
So Jeff, walk us through
This
this.
is where
the
experience
middle
comes
block
in.
not the
Okay.
play
Yes.
here?
Had PFT pulled that middle block, there would have been one move remaining,
Wobbling.
and if Kate had extracted the last block, it would have left Kelly with 0 moves, all but guaranteeing PFT and Kelly's loss. PFT realized it, put the block back, and now he is alive. Had he pulled that middle block, he basically would have ended the game, barring a miracle from Kelly. Granted, yes, Dumel could have messed up on their next turn, but he essentially put them in a position where losing was the most likely outcome. PFT's seen as many games as anyone in here, except for you and me in the production booth. Smart move. He realized it halfway through. But now he does have to make a risky move. He must take one of those left or right blocks
45
because
seconds
if he
to
takes
pick
the
a
one in
block.
the middle of the tower,
That's a long
he then leaves
60
Kate with the
seconds.
opportunity to put him back in that same scenario by pulling the middle block of the
Ridiculously
fourth
long
row.
time.
Huge correction by PFT, but I'm not sure if those side blocks are going to be easy to pull.
So
30
that's-
seconds.
That's what the issue is, Kelly.
Jeff, why not
I
going
understand.
down
I think-
low to that block about 8 rows up? Why this 4th row?
Again, if he
25 to
pulls
pick a
that one
block.
block 8 rows up, that'll leave Kate a scenario where she can pull the middle block of the 4th row from the
Right.
top.
It's the same thing, just reverse
and then
order.
put them in that position where Kelly would
Kelly,
have to do a
I
tablecloth,
think I have to
which is
go
essentially,
center.
it's almost impossible. I've
Really?
never seen it done.
I think I have to go center and make them try to pull that one and have that work because like these two on the side,
He's gonna have to risk it though. That's what I was
Okay.
saying. The left and right blocks
7 to
might
pick a
not
block,
matter.
6,
So he will
5,
pull this middle block.
4,
that will put Kate in a
3,
scenario to pull the
2.
8th
If this
block
fucks you
from
over,
the
it's
bottom.
just because the
and it
tower
will
matters.
leave
That's your
Kelly in a
block right
position
there.
where if Kate pulls
But
it,
just
Kelly will have
don't-
to execute the first ever
but
tablecloth
don't go
move.
crazy. Tap it gently.
I know. So I'm going to have to do it. I don't want to do it, but
All right, he's done
It's
the middle
okay, it's
block.
okay.
He's locked in with that.
We'll get through it. But that other one is sliding out.
thank you for telling me that. I was not aware.
Still got to be able to pull this
That's
one.
not
They're trying to
sarcastic.
go
I know,
cool
I
right
know.
now, but it's not.
It's
too
not
late.
sarcastic. I did not know it was moving.
It's too late.
Do you need the apple box now?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
PFT will never use the apple box.
Never. Nope.
All right. This is a very
Don't use the
unstable
apple
tower.
box.
I think you should put it closest
Likely
to
the third to last move of this game, unless Kelly Martin can pull a miracle. PFT has to get this block taken away first, and then the pressure is still on Kate.
Take your time.
I imagine that block 8 rows from the bottom is not an easy pull.
It's not. I'm taking my gamble on the tower just being super fucked up.
PFT, the favorite in question 3, only 19% of the field.
This is smart, though. He knew that the left and right blocks weren't going to move, so at that point, why risk knocking over now when you know the easier pull at least gives you a chance? It gives you a chance that Josh Duhamel
slow,
could
slow.
fuck up and lose the game.
And remember, as this
I mean,
match
he's
has
pretty much the only
eclipsed
thing
the
holding
1 hour
up right
mark,
now.
if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, give it a like, give it a subscribe. In fact, we had a winner, $1,000 on Monday. I've been told he liked and subscribed on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, that's why he won.
Yeah.
He studied, put the effort in,
Good job.
knew the players. If you do that too, you can win these games. I'm telling you, it's easier to predict these when you know who's playing. You've seen them play Jenga before. They all have a style.
Wait, it's just gonna-
The amount of blocks in that Billy Big Cat match was not surprising if you know their games.
Don't listen to them.
Sound like Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Puppets.
PFT has it out. The quick green. Oh, he hesitates.
Use the apple box. Who cares?
I don't need to use the apple box. Kelly.
Real men use the apple box.
I don't need to use it.
Do you not?
I don't.
Okay.
It is
Holy
good, and
okay, you
PFT
got
does
this.
it. So the moment of truth here, Jeff.
Yep.
About 10 rows up, that eastern
fucking
block
over on
from
that.
our vantage
Those
point
two
See which one you're
for
gonna have to
Kelly.
go?
This one?
This is the second to last move potentially. If Kate pulls this, it will force Kelly Martin to do a tablecloth move, meaning she will have to pull a block and hope the rows above it drop down without the tower falling over.
You got it, Kate. You
Josh
got it. Just
Duhamel
Take your time and you have it.
could
It's
lock
coming
as
right
close
out.
to a win as possible. It's not over even if they get this. You never know. It could have a miracle.
Okay.
But this would be
Okay.
a game-changing
Oh,
move.
tower
This
just
tower is
twisted.
in terrible shape, Jake.
Tower's
PFT
fine.
bet on this
No, it's not
exact
fine.
Tower just
scenario
twisted.
with his
Catherine, you
last
have
turn.
it.
That's
Wow.
why he
Coming
gave
right
this
out
a
for you.
chance.
He was
He-
going to make
Here it
He
comes.
recognized
earn
it.
it.
Yeah, he recognized it. Knew
That's
that Kate would
away.
not have an easy go with it.
That's away.
But she
Gentle
gets it
like
out
a mother.
relatively quickly.
Wow.
Gentle like a mother.
This is devastating.
She just
She's holding!
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, she does get a violation. I don't know if it
Well,
will.
there's no call on the floor,
Uh-oh.
but it's not done yet.
The tower is not
Did she
done yet.
celebrate too quickly.
The weight
That's
is
good,
shifting
good.
that way. She has to be careful. I don't think she can let go of it yet. It is leaning towards her. I'm not sure
my.
Kate's able to let go of the tower.
Could the premature celebration blow up in her
Maybe.
face?
She's got to fix rows below that to balance out the weight right now.
Oh, that thing is tilting. Look at that.
There, and I think she actually did it. She did a
Unbelievable!
The gamble pays off for PFT.
The premature celebration from Kate backfires, and the football team is 1-0.
Unreal. We've never
team
seen
effort there.
anything quite like that. PFT took a gamble of a lifetime
Sorry.
there,
Okay.
forcing
taken
his
my
team into a
time.
no-win scenario.
Now I'm
Essentially,
looking at
had
my
Kate
phone.
pulled that block, she did. She towered it, but the
need
weight
to-
was
I
too
got to-
unevenly distributed,
gotta take
and
a
they
chance.
lose. What a win
had it once.
for
I
the
had it
football
once,
team.
I-
A marathon inside the Triple S, but the football team
Shit.
joins the chalk on top of the Group C standings at 1-0. At the basement of Group C, it's Team Josh Duhamel. And for more on that, down to the Phillips Norelco locker with Vibs.
Yep, I'm down, Jake and Jeff. I'm down here with the losers of the match. Two veterans. Kate, you celebrated a little too early, pretending the block was a baby. What was going through your brain there?
You know, I kept telling Cons not to get cocky the whole game, and then I got cocky. I rushed at the end. If I waited one more second, we would have had it. I let us down.
I'm watching the replay now. I can't believe it.
I believe they maybe blew on the tower because that was all that it would take was a blow. And I did see their mouths moving. I'm not saying cheating or anything, but I mean.
Sometimes that's all it takes is a blow. Cons, you did a amazing just rip of the block out of there. Was that military training?
Yeah, you heard right beforehand, Kate said, pull it like an artillery cord, and that's exactly what I did. But I don't think either of us is happy with how today turned out. We'll talk about it and come back stronger.
Well, it was an honor to have. All right, it was an honor to have two Navy veterans here at the Phillips Norelco.
we got a pile.
All right, we're gonna have the winners come by. Thank you guys. We'll go back to the booth right now.
All right, thank you so much.
Just got a text from Josh Dumel, said that match was exciting as my movie Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. Thank you to Josh for the correspondence.
All right, Jeff, before we hear from our winners, how about our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco? Kate getting cocky, showing the baby, and it didn't work.
Yeah, the Cons poll was probably one of the most impressive polls we've ever seen here in the Triple S. The quick poll, we've seen it work before. It's not a shocking move, but the fact that it leaned as much as it did, that's literally a close shave. That was as close as it gets to falling over. In the end, they end up losing, but a solid pull here from Cons kept it alive because this match could have ended much sooner than it did. And the ABM matters. Remember, the tiebreaker, the second tiebreaker will be average blocks per match, and that will help in the long run. I know it's a small moral victory. Kelly Martin's save was probably as pivotal of a pull as well. And then PFT in the end, gambling. The huge gamble from PFT commenter. He signed their death sentence. The only thing he could do was put them in a position where Kelly Martin's pull via tablecloth move. He took the risk. It paid off. They are 1-0.
Let's hear from the football team who are down with Vibs.
What did you say?
You're getting ridiculed a little bit.
It's hot.
Well, I mean, we were going to win no matter what, so we had to do our best. Sometimes we bicker, it's fine, it's all with love.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like Kelly and I, we're at our best when we're actively like needling each other a little bit. That's how good, effective communication happens. You don't want to be talked behind somebody's back.
Nope.
You want to say it to their face. You want to be a razor blade. You don't want to be like paper cutting somebody, you know? So I think that our communication was great. Kelly pulled off the best move that I've ever seen in this stadium as a rookie. Like, that's putting the entire league on notice right there. We got a player. We got a fucking player.
It was a great heads-up play, which also reminds me, Kelly, at one point during the game, you needed to take a break to check your cell phone.
Yeah.
Was there anything good on there? Spider was looking over your shoulder, reading a little bit, I think. What was on there?
I mean, just a bunch of text messages and some emails, but it was fine. It could wait.
Corporate stuff. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you so much, Vibs. Jeff, 49 players remaining entering this third and final round.
That's a lot of
good
people.
amount. Hopefully we do get a $500 progressive jackpot winner. Before our grand finale, we're going to step aside. This is Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.
So you know what? You have to know the rules if you want to break them, right? Thanks to Cross Country Mortgage, your boy's a homeowner right now, and the perks of owning a home are man cave. 700-inch televisions in every single wall. 360 degrees of kegerators. Some spread. That's right. I put a ball pit in my house. Extra soft walls that I never have to repair. A sweet-ass go-kart track. Whoa! Hey, slow down there, Spider. Go to ccmlens.com/barstool. Find out more about owning your own home. Owning a home is the way to go. Take it from your boy, PFT.
All right, it is time for our grand finale. 49 people on the edge of their seats at home. Let's meet Team Zarch versus Mudda's Wake. This is a Group A battle. Dave and Rhea already 1-0 on top of Group A, but who will join them at 1-0? It's Glenny Balls and Marty Mush versus Trent and Robbie.
Glenny Balls very experienced for many good reasons and bad reasons, but he is a winner here. Marty has not played since the opening day where I believe he pulled the losing block. He's been thinking about it for weeks. And then Trent and Robbie, the roommates, they know each other incredibly well. They dress the same when they're in the TSS. Robbie Fox was the number 2 ranked player going into the draft behind Dave Portnoy. And then Marty Mush, I want to add a little note here. He sent Glenny Balls a Sopranos video, I believe, quicker than Smitty did. That's what locked up his draft slot, and that is why he is on this team.
All right, it is our grand finale of this week 1 matchup. Let's send it down the stream. Spider is with our 2 teams.
Thanks a lot, Jake. Welcome, contestants Triple S, Team Zarch, Mudder's Wake. Couple rules before we get started. Please remain on your side. Players who are not taking a block, please remain within the bright green tape. 1 teammate inside the box at a time. Now, when it comes to extracting a block, 1 hand at a time, no using 2. That same applies for the retower. Glenny, I'm talking to you. And also, this is your first warning. Should it occur in the game, your teammate will be forced to remove the first block they touch on their next turn. Zarch, do you understand the rules?
Yes.
Your Mudder's Wake, do you understand the rules? 1 final rule before we get started. Take out your phone now, retweet the stream. If I see it again, I'm taking it away for the rest of the day.
He's not kidding. He will
Shake
do that
hands
too.
now if you would like to do so, and good luck to all the contestants.
Just relax.
So phone over here.
Marty, not a fan of Spider.
No,
All right.
Marty's not been in here in a while.
No, August
Spider's
12th.
gotten much more serious, much more locked in. Marty won't want to mess with him. And people will know the custom jerseys, the custom champion jerseys for Zarch, the black patented
This is ours.
Trent
Oh, I can't go over
crew
here?
neck
I don't know.
sweater.
All right, it is time to start things off and entering the square of doom first. Who else but Glenny Balls? It's 2-2 record. However, he has pulled a losing block in both of his losses. The order posted
The
on
tower
the side of this
already
stadium.
twisted.
Just listen to me.
The tower is already
Yeah, look at
twisted.
this tower. This thing is
Glenny
like,
easily scared Marty touched his behind, his tuchus, and he twisted the tower a little bit. And now the tower already has an issue. This is Glenny Balls. This is the Glenny Balls experience, the GBE.
Watch your feet.
Watch your tuchus.
Now time for Trent at 1-3.
You twisted.
Jeff, the preseason records for Trent and Robbie, both 1-3, 2-6 combined. Is that something to be worried about?
No.
Why not?
Not at all. Trent has been a part of some bad block luck. He's been with Rhea a couple times. Good player. Robbie a good player as well. Not a losing
Yeah, that was
block
a
guy.
fucking move.
I don't really pay attention to anything. We have those stats because
Trent's so nice.
we're entering the season. So we can take a look at the type of players they are. But once they get their first match under the belt, it all resets. We get fresh stats. So I would not be worried about those stats. If you're a fan of Zarch, a lot of Zarch fans. People love Robbie. They love Trent. Trent's his Jenga block rating not very good there. Minus 7.3. Robbie's is very solid at a 10.4. That's how good Robbie is. Hasn't really had a good winning record. He's 1-3, but he's got a high JVR. Very solid player. The analytics love Robbie Fox. That's why he was ranked number 2 behind Dave Portnoy.
All right, now it's time for Marty Mush. His first pull
Love that
since
chemistry. Love that
August
team chemistry.
12th. That was our opening day of Stool streams, and Marty, very rusty. Jeff, by body language, does he seem like he lacks confidence right now? What are you seeing?
No, he seems very well rested. He probably slept on the train this morning, though he's up late with some action. Had a good lunch, I hear. No free advertising. Went to a sandwich place. You have to have the big pants sandwich guy advertiser. He really liked that. So he looks comfortable. He looks happy.
Robbie
Boy,
Fox.
These guys are
making
pricks.
It look easy.
I mean,
Now back to the top of the
What's
order.
up, Marty?
you
So he
guys
doesn't like
are
that. Call
all
them
like,
pricks just
oh,
now.
we're placing a nice team. You keep screwing us.
it's trying to win.
This thing's wobbling.
I know it's a little wobbly.
Glenny Balls said,
Got him.
a lot of good things happens when he plays. He likes the idea of what we call Glenny Balls magic. That's what we've seen so far here inside the Triple X.
He does have that match. He's been part of some of the most iconic matches in the history of Jenga. Robbie and Trent, methodical, quick players. Robbie Fox, the quickest player in Jenga, easily.
Now another storyline we should touch on, Jeff. It's a big day for Trent. He's got this match. He also has the Bachelorette tonight. Potential new Bachelorette coming in. He said he would do his best to ensure that it's one task at a time. He's not worrying about Tayshia's return.
No.
He's worrying about this match
He also has to
alone.
worry about election break-ins tonight. There's rumors that the election might break in during the broadcast. That would throw him off. So the fact that he is here under all this pressure, under all this concern, it's nothing short of admirable. That's, again, why people... An awful read tower just now by Marty Mush, by the way. Need to note that.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking shit about us.
That was in the middle.
That may come back to haunt him.
You mentioned that Marty called Team Zarch PRICKS earlier. When we talked to him in our pregame interview, he said he's expecting absolutely nothing for them. They're both duds, and that he wants
Yeah,
to
nah.
absolutely plummet them.
Yeah, prick. Like you can
Further
prick your
left,
finger.
further
though.
left,
You, could, you
Bob.
couldn't say, you
gonna
could
move
say
both of them?
nuts, but you can't say
Just
pricks.
yours, just yours.
I think the
Marty was
context-
sloppy with
Ah.
it, so now Glenny can clean it up. for him.
I got exposed.
Yeah, now I gotta
Just
be
yours, just yours, further left.
Yeah, so here's what's happening
They don't
right
have
now.
to
By the way,
kiss.
I
don't have to.
I want to
Yeah,
know,
be good,
Marty,
perfect,
I don't believe anything Marty says in a pregame
It's their
interview.
fault.
He's an athlete. He's going to come in here and mess with people's heads. But his retower is going to hurt him because now Glenny had to clean it up. That comes back to haunt him. Spider gives him a little bit of a warning, say, hey, don't mess with me. I'm not going to allow that shit today.
All right, so back
Damn
to
right.
Glenny Balls, now the
Fucking
24-year-old from Malvern, New York, a graduate of UAlbany
Not a graduate.
and Baruch College.
Yeah, Barack. Somewhere he, I think.
Baruch, also not a graduate.
Barrage.
What's New Albany?
New Albany.
He went there for a little bit.
Go Great
Albany.
Danes, baby.
An inferior
You.
team to the University of Vermont in the America East.
Yes.
Use your fingers.
It's on here.
No?
Thanks,
Use your
Robbie.
fingers.
Oh, I'm after Glenny.
I don't use my
Yep.
fingers.
And now on to block number 9 with Trent, who attempts to extract that Tittleman's crest 4 rows deep.
Very clean sneakers on Trent there. No scuff marks, no dirt. He actually walks into work barefoot and then places the sneakers on when he gets here so they don't get dirty.
Takes it out, has 3 options up top.
This guy, look at him. It's unbelievable.
He specifically turned that to the left. That was
Unbelievable,
fucking.
this guy.
And now the pressure
think you know someone.
shifts back to
think you
Martin
know.
I thought I knew you,
J.
and then you had
Mush.
stale chips
Marty
out at the
0-1.
Philly
That
house.
was one
I
match.
mean,
I heard it
that
was
losing
you.
block.
I heard it was you.
I heard it was
August
you.
12th.
I have yet to see evidence that it wasn't you.
And there's some inside intel from Philly that said it was you.
Who's the schmohawk that said something?
I'm not
It
sure.
wasn't me. I had popcorn for
they're,
breakfast.
they're talking about the chips. Marty left apparently a bunch of bags of chips open at the Philly house. Big cat.
Cheez-Its.
Can you
Very,
focus on
very
the Jenga,
upset.
please?
3 bags. 3
Yeah,
bags.
tell you
Can't
something.
They've been
confirm.
calling it the mush.
Balls, it's a little wobbly.
So focus. Stop talking about stale chips.
I don't.
All right, Jeff. Earlier this
Stuff with
week,
your
the
reputation
Purple
on the line
Hedgehogs
Put on
made
the
their statement.
right
Now,
side, right side, right
break
side,
down
right
the Group
side.
A standings for me.
Yeah, Purple Hedgehogs with a great first match. They
fuck.
won Dave Portnoy's first match. That was huge, a big confidence boost. Dave fired up after the match, immediately said, when are we playing next? He's ready to go. Goose mode. Easily the biggest losers so far through our first wave of games. Not Frankie, but Tommy Smokes, very cocky,
One in the box.
very confident in himself, and it did not pay off. He was
Zark is
embarrassed.
fucking
He's ready to come
both
back.
winners.
However, they are
that.
easily in the
I
worst
wish you
shape
could see
out
your
of any
partners-
team
your
we've seen
partners.
so
But
far.
you could
Very
play
solid
together.
group
You
here.
could drive
All
a
right,
truck through
expecting
that.
some movement in the standings after this match, but let's send it down the stream. Vibs is with the mother's wake.
Yeah, gentlemen, I'm standing down here with Marty Mush, who may have committed one of the most heinous crimes of all time, leaving the snacks wide open. Marty claims he didn't. Marty, what's going on?
This is the meanest thing anyone's ever said about me. I would never leave anything stale in my life. I would never do it. I almost cried last night.
Who did it?
I don't snitch,
So you know.
but I think it was Kareem. I left on Saturday and I didn't leave any. I didn't even eat anything. I only ate the popcorn.
You heard it from Marty. Snitches get stitches, but it might have been Kareem. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Vibs. Now back to Trent, who is looking for just what will be his second win in Jenga history.
And that's a terrible retower from the previous turn. Trent, nice and neat, smart, and now it's going to be a difficult retower for what is weight.
You heard him, balls.
Don't be mad at me. You look at the
Terrible
thing you put up there,
retail.
and then
Terrible.
you were supposed to put in
Yeah,
the middle,
Marty
be a nice
complaining
guy.
about this. I don't know
I
why
don't-
Marty's
I wanna
complaining. He
win.
should be yelling at Glenny Balls right now. Glenny
Yeah.
had a terrible retower.
If you put in the middle, it's no big deal.
Whatever.
I'm trying to win $10,000.
Whatever, Ryan.
You look a little shaky too. You need a drink?
What does that mean?
You focus.
Let's go. Let's go.
Marty,
Focus on the
Jenga.
Jenga.
He just threw me off too. I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah. Am I alcoholic? Is that what just happened?
Focus on the Jenga.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Can I touch my hand with this
Yeah.
to move it over? All right.
Push it, see if you can.
Oh, God.
Drops it down low.
little
Kiss
more
him, bro. Are you
Kiss him.
serious?
recoil than he expected. Remember, he hasn't played in quite some
I look
time.
so tan
August
right now. Holy
12th
shit.
was his last debut.
All of them.
Unbelievable.
His only debut, I should say.
I do.
Seem to be a little distracted.
I just look 10, you know? What are you going to do?
The ref's got it
It's
out.
November 5th, and I got a 10 going, so we go.
Yeah, boys, actually, I'm down here with Glenny right now, and he seems to be a little distracted because we have a new TV screen put in, and Glenny looks very tan.
Yeah, what is it, November 5th today? Looks like it's, looks like it's August 10th right now.
Good. How many balls would you give yourself, Glenny, on your appearance?
5 as always.
Simple man.
Now back to
Somebody
Glenny
touched my
Balls.
ass.
Vib's actually dressed like
You
a
just touched
Nick
my
at
ass?
Night
No,
character.
keep it in there.
Like a Nick at Night
creeping
dad.
out.
Remember, $10,000 on the line for the winner of this league. Glenny said that he and Marty would have a boys' trip to Vegas if they won it all. How do you think that would go down?
I would have donated to St. Jude.
Hey, that's a lie. You just lied. I like that. I'm a big Vegas guy.
Okay.
I think that's a great
Fucking
gift.
Key West, dude.
I think Glenny. Should maybe take me on the trip.
Watch FT?
I mean,
What are we doing? Mine is fucking perfect.
what
Me
is Glenny
kidding right
Balls
now?
doing?
Yeah.
Mine is perfect. Yours isn't perfect.
Look, I can see.
here
I can
it
see.
is.
Mine is
Time.
yours. I can see Viv.
They're good.
And that's
They're good.
that's what Glenny can't be doing. He can't be getting rattled.
out of the
That's
box,
usually
Balls.
when he
You're good.
loses matches.
So
Jesus Christ.
I'm done.
Theirs is
Angry
offset, but
Balls.
mine's not.
All right, your mother.
You
Angry
idiots put it on
Balls.
wrong.
Tony, relax, pal.
Idiots.
It's okay, Glenny. Glenny, very
How
upset,
dare
very
you.
passionate right now. Glenny, I heard talk about a boys'
almost
trip to
there.
Vegas, but I also heard talk in the office about a rub and tug.
No. Oh my, you people! I have not been to a rubber tug in 3+ years.
Does this mean we're going? Does this mean there's a boys' trip to Montreal?
We should
I have not been to a
compliment
rubber tug in the United States of America in 3+ years.
I was
so
talking.
No.
So Montreal.
If the borders are open, yes.
I was talking shit
If the
about
borders
you.
are
I was
open,
like-
we're getting rub and tugs if they win. Back to you boys in
I
the
was
booth.
like, I'm not scared, Trent. He's just all scared. He goes, you talk about rubber tugs? I was like, what?
No, Tommy said rubber tug. That's what it was.
All right, Jeff, as this match progresses, let's hear your keys to the match presented by Heineken Hard Seltzer.
Well, my keys for Glenny and Marty was for Balls to stay calm. Breathe. Don't get frustrated. I don't really know what he's doing here. And for
That's a
Team
good-
Zarch, it's the obvious thing. Stay focused. Keep the pace of play up as you see down there. Make sure you are locked and keyed in to every single block. That's the advantage of Robbie Fox. He always is a block ahead.
What is that font?
Jake, I'm just reading you the keys to the match.
Fair enough. Back to Glenny Balls in the Square of Doom right now. We mentioned a 2-2 record. However, he has an ABM of 39.5.
Yep.
Both of his losing blocks have come in dramatic fashion.
There's a bit of paint or talcum powder on the back left side of his shirt there. Not quite sure what that is.
What?
He's so
Glenny looks perplexed, but Jeff,
What
let's
did you
dive
say?
into the Mother's Wake.
Oh yeah, right.
What are we seeing
what?
from them
I got a little
specifically in
cum
terms of the
I got a
numbers?
cum shot on me? Jeff D.
There's
They're
a-
just they're average
I'm glad
players.
down here
Glenny
with
is
Glenny
solid. He's great on a good team, but together, can they do that? We haven't seen them together. I think that's the thing that sticks out there. Solid player is Glenny Balls, but he's got some good teammates as well. And Marty's got to not do any losing blocks here. We don't have a lot on Marty.
Yeah, boys, I'm down here with Glenny Balls. There is some sort of substance on his shirt, an unknown substance. This is reminding me a lot of '96 in the Clinton blue dress game. Back to you boys in the booth. Whenever I find out what this is.
Kind of gross.
All right, Vibs.
Powder
Keep in mind
donuts.
we have 49
Odorless.
players alive
Jeff
for the
D-Lo handed me the
$500
shirt 3
progressive
hours ago.
jackpot.
If anything,
Question
it was fucking
5 says that Marty Mush is going to be the most popular pick to pull the losing block at 35%. Right below him at 34% is Glenny Balls. So the fans not backing the Mudda's Wake. Trent at 20% and Robbie, a heavy favorite to pull the losing block. Or to not pull the losing block, I should say, at 11%.
Glenny does not like the theatrics right now, by the way. He just said no trick shots. No trick shots.
Most popular pick
Looks
for
good.
question 6, a fill-in-the-blank question, 37 blocks. That was selected by 13% of the field.
Robbie Fox is quick as ever. There is no stopping his pace.
Whoa.
You gotta
fix
kiss
that.
those, Babo.
Bobby Bounce. Oh.
A backhand.
Yeah.
I'm real nervous.
That was a little wild move there.
Do it.
Ballsy.
Pull that one.
Do it.
Ballsy.
Pull that one.
Do it.
Pull that
Ballsy.
one.
Do it. Let's give the people something to laugh about, something to be entertained by after that bore of a last game.
Ballsy. How about you use your fingertips? Stop using your fucking palms.
Jeff, what do you think of the strategy from
Just
Marty
touch on- hey,
coaching
touch on the
Glenny,
blocks
even
if you
though
want.
Glenny is the
Come
captain
on.
and has more experience?
I think
False.
Glenny needs a little, not coaching, but just a little focus.
Shut the
He gets a
fuck
little
up.
too riled up. He doesn't like it. He's mad right now.
Come on, Balls. You got this.
But I think he needs
I'd come back and do
Everybody
this
in
one
this
now.
room
Not
is
just
rooting
in
for you
this
right
match. We've seen
We all want
multiple
you to get through this
occasions
turn.
of
guys are all
rough
annoying.
chemistry
You-
here, which has really got to be to the delight of our free agent pool.
Exactly. They have to like that. And I think Glenny, despite the fact that he likes Marty, would be very quick to cut Marty if
Try
he
the
gets too
quick ball
fed
that
up with
Combs
him.
did.
Ballsy!
Everybody fucking relax.
Be a
please.
woodpecker.
Glenny trying to hold court here.
Oh,
Shitbagger.
And we are 25 blocks in. Now it's back to Trent,
Take a deep breath.
who eyes that Tittleman's crest. 6 rows deep.
So quick.
Reminded, Trent went to jail.
He did go to jail.
People are rooting for that.
Some more tilting.
Jail or stale chips? I don't know which one's worse. I don't know which one's worse.
You should be in jail right
Oh
now.
yeah, I'll let the people decide.
Tower leaning in the wrong direction for.
Who?
I think everyone right now, they want to balance it out a bit, and trying to place it on that side would do so.
Yeah.
He would stabilize the balance of the tower.
We've seen a two-hand violation in both matches so far today. Will these players play clean or break the rules?
verbal confirmation. Wait, we haven't.
We almost saw one
after this point.
from Trent as he tries to polish up this turn up top.
Yeah, Trent, an experienced player, but almost did have a violation, but he escapes without
That's
it.
good.
And it's
No
clear.
issue
Here's a
there.
look at that one.
Good
Yeah,
boy.
he nearly had the 2. Okay, a pretty good throw, a confident throw.
He does it again.
Robbie doesn't care about trick shots. He said, Trent, trick shot it up, my man.
All right, go ahead.
If it's successful, what do I care? Glenny said, no trick shots on our team.
Now it's Marty Mush.
Push it.
26 blocks into this match.
Good.
Again, what's at stake here? A tie for first place
still
in
do one.
Group
You got
A
still
with the
one more row
Purple
up there, if you want.
Hedgehogs. The loser
No,
will
that-
join the
the high- yeah,
basement
that
of the
one.
standings with Goose Mode.
I actually
It's
think
very,
Robbie's going for that
very
bottom block.
scary
The way
up
the
there.
tower's tilting because of it being twisted on the first move. Removing this block would make this tower
almost just used to
very,
it.
Yeah, you better put that other hand in
very
your pocket.
wobbly, Jake. This could be a game-ending move.
All right.
60 seconds to pick a block.
Balls hated that.
What?
Yep.
Ball's not a fan of the hijinks from
And I don't know if you caught that, Jeff. Marty was caught off guard by Spider's 60-second clock. That is a new rule since he played on opening day.
Yep, true. You have 60 seconds to pick a block.
What
Slide
he's
it
doing.
in.
What he's doing. He's
He
completely
abandoned that
rattled.
bottom block.
45
I'm
now.
telling you,
Balls,
Jake,
watch
the
the tape.
tower might have fallen down had he pulled
What about right here?
I don't think the balance is good enough yet.
Yes, that one. What about that one?
No.
No.
Great job
he's gonna
there.
bring
The
his
finger
hand
touch.
up.
Glenny
Don't
not
get
able to
fouled.
go
That
into the
would've been-
box.
that would've been
Marty
A1.
following the line of the finger to see
30
where he was
seconds
You got
to
to go
pick
for
a
the bottom
block.
one.
30 seconds, Marty.
Do I have to
30
pull
seconds.
it or just...
To pick it.
Now
To
under
pick
30
it.
All right.
seconds.
Don't worry, boss. I'm chilling.
He has plenty of time. People panic with 30 seconds. That's a lot of time to test out the tower.
Not that much time.
That's tough.
I mean, well, now we got
15 seconds now to pick a block.
15 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
He has movement on that west side.
That's it.
A
Yep.
lot of movement.
Slow and steady wins the race.
And it's out. One place to go.
You son of a bitch.
The re-tower. All right, let's take a deeper look at what Marty just
fired
did
up,
here, or Marty and Glenny doing ET or something
No,
like
no,
that.
this was really smart, Jake. What they were doing here, Glenny's not able to go into the box, so he's pointing. And what Marty did was Marty touched
The
his
haters said
finger.
there would be teamwork.
He
That's what
followed
haters
the
said.
line of Glenny's finger to see what block he was pointing at. That was a great, smart, tons of team chemistry move there by Glenny Balls and Marty Mush.
Mudda's awake in the clear right now. In the square of doom, it's Robbie Fox, the 22-year-old from
wobbling.
Little Ferry, New Jersey.
For rarity that Robbie Fox has to pause. A lot of loose blocks around this tower, but the weight, like I said, is very much shifted towards where he is standing, the west, I believe.
Yes,
It's
west
interesting.
side.
Bad with directions.
I knew he
Done
was gonna go for the
50 of these, Jake.
We
Still-
saw
still
a
bad.
hanging tower in our first match, not in our second. Robbie attempting to make it indeed the case in our third.
This is risky. But if he can pull it off, boy, does he put
What do you,
Glenny in a
if
tough
once you
spot.
pull that out, what's gonna happen?
Don't you fuck
I
it
hope
up,
it
Bob.
doesn't go that way.
You know what?
It's out.
Wow, risky move. He said, screw it. Let me just pull it.
We really
And this
did not
one is
know that
leaning
one.
very hard, Jake.
really did not know.
A hanging
Sometimes
tower.
You gotta just do it. You gotta
Now
take
all
that
the
leap.
pressure on Glenny
Oh,
Balls,
shit.
who is quick to remove that one on the penultimate row.
Keep your hands in the pocket.
Wow, Glenny
I don't- I mean,
Balls,
no, I don't like
confident.
that at all. I
This
don't-
is one of the most unstable towers
Yeah, I don't
I've
know. I don't-
seen
Triple hanging tower.
at
I
around
don't
the
like that at
30
all.
block mark. We're at 28 right now.
Oh.
It is leaning
Where?
the west side, where Glenny
Is
is
that okay?
standing
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
good.
I have no idea
for
what
the
Trent's
GoPro
going to
on?
do here because this thing could topple at any second.
This one?
Maybe.
I'm not sure how they're going to even be able to
this might
even this
topple.
thing out.
Those are some big hands there.
I'm not sure if they're able to tower it the way they can to even it out without Spider asking them to straighten the blocks out. They might be just kind of shit out of luck at this point.
You know, you don't know, Jeff.
Thanks for the commentary, Spider. That's why he's the best.
Fuck.
Those are some corn hands.
Fuck is right,
Let's see
Trent
what
Daddy.
Trent has
Aw,
up
damn.
his sleeve here.
Oh,
Good, fine.
Another
Trent,
crest.
known for the softest fingers in the office.
Get all those up top.
Yeah, it's
One of
really
those gotta be loose.
Oh, it's a little. Oh.
Some more tilting.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it's a twisted tower
Twisting.
again.
Stay calm.
Which way is it
The
fall?
Mudda's awake, getting confident.
We're not confident, trust.
I would say to your left.
Uh-oh, big daddy.
Fuck.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
big
Stay
daddy.
calm.
shit.
Glenny and Marty
Deep breath. No fucks.
gaining
Stay
excitement.
It's
You got
twisting
this,
more.
You got
But
this.
if he's successful, he leaves Marty with a terrible
calm.
tower to go after.
He rips it out. It's good.
Smart pull by Trent, an experienced player.
Only one space
Great
to go.
ball.
There's our Sky Cam
Great
brought to you by
retower.
Heinrich Hard
Great
Seltzer.
turn.
Play around up top.
Hanging towers just hit
Great
different, Jake. This is not going to be easy for Marty because no matter where he goes, this tower is leaning very significantly one way.
Spider just
Play around
sneezed in
up
his
top a
Heinrich
little
Hard Seltzer umpire's chair. Caught Marty off guard.
Gotta be a few loose.
Bless you,
I
Spider.
think my equilibrium's off.
You're what?
Yep.
Marty
How about
knows
this one
the
right
word.
here?
Does he know the meaning?
Ballsy.
I'm trying to help. I don't
We're
know.
fact.
Calm
Your
down.
tag being out of your shirt
Marty
doesn't
thinks
bother
it's
you like
over. Marty's saying they're fucked.
Look up top more. You gotta be more up top.
There's a lot of
Live balls on this side.
Watch that
Fuck.
second hand.
Glenny
Going in
big.
the other team's
Wow.
dugout. The other team's
Unreal.
dugout.
Heinous
that-
move from Glenny.
You see that lime green
Okay,
piece
yeah,
of tape
yeah,
under the
work
total
on that.
blocks graphic? That
nice
is
and
the
easy.
middle
Use
point.
those
You
long
cannot
fingers.
step over. There it is on the bottom right of your
That's what I'm
screen once
saying.
again.
Use those fucking long
Separation
fingers.
of the dugouts.
Marty has super long fingers.
Slow and steady, baby.
Row 4.
He might have found a good one here. Robbie Fox locked in though, looking
Oh,
for
God.
that next move. These next 3 or 4 moves are going to be pivotal,
You
Jake.
sure you can't get it out more on there?
Because this thing is just set up in a terrible way in terms of how it's leaning.
Come on. Fuck you.
Poking through.
Good lord.
Now measuring his fingers.
This is a gross visual. His tongue's out and everything.
Try using your other fingers to like push the blocks back if that makes sense too. I don't know. Just
Push it back in, take it out the other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm not saying that. Don't listen. Yes, slow and steady wins the race. Slow.
More movement from this Tittleman's crest.
Nice.
And it's out. Can go anywhere he desires up top. Chooses the
That's
middle.
Great.
He's safe.
Great job by
great,
Marty.
great.
He found that soft and easy block. Did Robbie find
fucking
one,
guy.
though, during the process of his pull? It looks like he
Oh,
did.
oh.
Quick removal.
That's just what he does. It's why
From
he was
Robbie.
a number 2 ranked player going into the draft. He's always a step ahead.
Bob just has good mojo.
And now he's going to balance it out. That's a key move because if he balances it out here, that means Glenny is going to be forced to put a block on the side of the tower that it's
block over here
leaning towards,
moves if he's-
meaning a wrong move,
don't know if that's
a poor
like-
placement. A drop of the block could topple the tower.
You got it.
This thing is dangerous.
I believe in you, Ballsy.
Just needs some yard work up top to complete this turn.
Whoa. I think he's good, though. He's going to step
Everything
out
Spider?
with no issue from Spider.
It's good.
Spider okays him.
Awesome.
Back to Glenny Balls. Top of the order, block 32.
Wanted to make that turn short, put the pressure back on.
Thumbs up. Good job.
Glenny considering his options.
No, it's a good job.
Spider, not amused by Marty's antics today, said, "You haven't been here in 2 months. You don't know. I don't mean bullshit anymore. I mean business. Not putting up with that crap." That's what Spider's saying down there.
Hey, Ballsy.
Smart guy. Oh, he gets rid of the hat is off.
Shit.
Balls means business right now.
The widow's peak is out.
I got scared by
The
Bill's.
hat was his good luck charm.
He expands the brain,
He's
the
been
widow's
good
peak.
until he took the hat off. People are going to call it the hat.
Remember, the widow's peak got shaved last year. Taken off his head.
Is this going to be the hat game? Every turn was perfect until he took his hat off.
60 seconds to pick a block.
This thing is
Lenny
leaning so much to the left.
still evaluating what the best
Take your
move
time.
is.
Take your time.
This is legal, right?
Yeah, slow.
Is it? Count him.
It's 4.
Spider, is this one legal?
Yep.
Count him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop listening to them.
I mean, well, never mind.
This is
Hard
a
to
good
tell
deal.
from our vantage point, Jake, if that's going to be a good pull.
wanna try that
He
one?
seems very locked in on it. Doesn't have much time to
Slow.
discover another soft block. This may have to be it for
Slow.
balls. It's working so far, Jake.
Careful, because now the middle's wall on 2 balls. Top to
Stop.
bottom, this thing
Stop.
is just, it's like Jello. Looks like Jello that you smacked like a fat ass.
Robbie getting very
cracked.
descriptive.
Gunny laughed. Robbie
Gunny.
almost able to break him.
He got it out.
Who's slapping ass like Jello?
Now the tower, though, the weight will shift towards Glenny.
Let's go, balls. Run.
Looks to
Run,
be good.
balls.
Is that good?
Looks good.
Fuck.
All right,
He made
back
that a
to
little easy.
Trent
Yeah, he
now.
did. Nah, I don't know about
33.
Yeah, that one. You pull that out. Done.
Hey, you're fucked.
Don't listen to that. They said that last time, too.
Trent confident in this pull, though the weight
I don't
will
fucking know.
shift again.
Yep.
The weight will
Yep.
only lean
Yep.
more
Yep.
that
Yep.
side.
Yep.
He can save it!
And that's it! A goal from Trent Dork! And the Mudda's Weight is 1-0!
I don't know why he waited. I'm not sure what Trent was waiting for. He could have put the block up there and evened out the tower. And a great game from Robbie Fox. But on the other side, Trent's going to be thinking about that one for a long time. We saw multiple saves today. For some reason, Trent just stared at it and watched it fall over. He had a lot of time to save that tower.
Pray for Big Daddy.
I don't know what he was thinking there.
A sudden finish in our finale.
One of you
The
need
Mudda's
to get
Wake
in here and
1-0 in Group A. As for
can't believe
Team
it went down.
Zarch,
That was
they are tied for last. And they are at the Phillips Norelco locker down the stream with Vips.
I'm here with Team Zarch, one of the most efficient teams in the league. What went wrong there?
I mean, Jenga's a complicated game. It's hard to say exactly. I'll have to go back, watch the tape. But I think, honestly, it might have been the way the tower was racked up at the start. I don't want to make excuses for us, but it was a janky tower to start with.
Now, Trent, it is well known that you have a bachelor showing to do tonight.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about that while you were in the Stool Stream Stadium room?
No, I was totally focused on the game. I wasn't thinking about Tasha or Claire or any of that stuff. I would like to see a replay at some point because they were saying up in the booth that I had time to pull it out and put it right on top so it wouldn't fall. In the moment, it didn't feel like that much time, and maybe there was, but in the moment, it felt like a split second, so I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to cut to that replay now. If you want to take a look,
Yeah.
there's you.
I'm pulling. Is this in?
There. Yeah, that's real time. Trent, there was time for you to get up there.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough time to get it up there because I would have had to, just throw it up there right now. I mean, that's, in real time, that's not looking like I missed an opportunity there, but I could have maybe done it, but it looks like it was fast.
There might have been a little time there. It's debatable. I'm not sure. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Jeff, it's time for our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco. It's going to be Trent's losing block. Break
it
this
has
one
to
down
be.
for us.
Trent's been at the wrong side of some bad luck in Jenga. I think this one was on him. He's going to regret this when he sees it in regular speed. We saw some saves today by Kelly Martin. Kate leveled out the tower with a lot less time to do it. He should have quickly put the block up there. I actually said out loud a little bit. I kind of Romo'd a bit. Not full. I didn't go full Romo. I said the tower was going to lean the other way away from him. That's where the way it was going. He didn't anticipate it. did not read tower quickly. He would have evened it out, and I actually think if he would have evened it out, they probably would have won on the next turn. That is going to hurt Zarch, not the way they wanted to start. However, they're not the worst in this group. That still belongs to Goose Mode, Tommy and Frankie.
Tied for first place, Glenny Balls and Marty Mush. Mudda's Wake down the stream.
I'm with the Mudda's Wake, the winning team here. I'm with Mudda's Wake, the winning team here. There was a little controversy at the beginning. Marty was saying his equilibrium was off. You threw your hat off at one point to get in the zone. What brought your team together?
I mean, I threw my hat off on my last pull, and that turned out to be a good luck sign, did it not? As the next time around, Big Daddy Trent got a loss. It came down, and you know what? Worked out. We're 1-0.
I actually heard you on the sidelines telling Marty Mush he should have got that losing block that Trent pulled. Do you regret saying that?
Yeah, I guess so. I regret saying I didn't even know that was the same block. I had no idea, but worked out. And like I said, Vibs, we're 1-0. On to the next one.
Marty Mush, your fingers, can we get those on the camera? Other way. They're gross. Oh, ooh, okay, put them down. That's gross. They're very like Rajon Rondo's. He has very alien-like fingers. Do you think that is why you won, your fingers?
Oh, yeah, that helped me out a lot. I mean, me and Balls before the match planned to celebrate. He's sleeping on my couch tomorrow. We already knew we were going to win this. He's sleeping over in the Jersey City apartment. We're going to get whacked.
Absolutely. Vegas, baby. After we win this, let me tell you.
Men's trip to Vegas, men's trip to Montreal, wherever we're going, these guys mean business. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you so much, Vibs and Jeff. Some news to deliver. We have one winner. Congratulations to Weeg. That is 3 of the last 4 broadcasts where we've had a progressive jackpot winner. Weeg, 6 for 6, $500 coming your way. Congrats to Bear, 0 for 6, a $50 Barstool gift card coming your way. So the progressive jackpot once again resets from 500 to 500. That'll be on Monday for week 2. But Jeff, 1 week in the books. We've seen all but one team compete, one team twice. Let's hear your power rankings.
Yeah, I'm going to say the chalk number 1, Liz and Big Av. Number 2, also in Group C. Give me football team, PFT, and Kelly Martin. They were incredibly impressive today. Very smart, maybe the smartest team we've seen. And then I'll say Prest, Big Cat, and Rone. Big Cat gets in the head of Billy easily, but I think Big Cat and Rone in general can do that for most people out there. And then bottom 3 teams, I'm going to say Berserkers, Billy, and Rudy. They were terrible. I unfortunately got to say, despite the fact I think Robbie's still one of the best 3 players in the league, Trent clearly, I don't know what happened today. I know he was complaining when he left, said he thinks I'm wrong. I'm telling you, I think he could have saved that tower. And then in the bottom, it's easily Tommy and Frankie. Tommy's performance going down is the worst thing we've seen so far after 1 week of this season.
Another look at our final losing block. Trent, a missed opportunity here. But what'd you hear from Glenny Balls in his post-game interview?
He called him like a dork or something. I don't know exactly what he said, but he slapped Trent a little bit, threw a block at Robbie. That's disgusting. We've seen a couple people who might get fined. It's not going to impact the actual game itself, but you have to figure the commissioner's going to talk to them and say, none of that shit. Like, what is that? It's just embarrassing to soil the league with that garbage. No one would ever do that to Glenny. Why would he do that to them?
We'll have to see if Commissioner Henry Lockwood lays down the law on any of those allegations. Next week's matchups already available in the Play Barstool app for both Monday and Thursday. In addition to the Pigskin Parlay, once again, Jeff, we're going to make it easier for you at home. Yeah. $25,000, only 8 games against the spread. And then the 9th game is the exact Monday Night Football. So more in your favor. We got to have a winner eventually for that.
And the biggest one next week, the rivalry everyone wants. It's Pubes versus Pubes 2, the debut of the last team that has not gone, Nick and Frank the Tank.
All of that available in the Play Barstool app right
Look at this, Marty
now.
Already in here trying to get some shots up on the Jenga board. That's incredible. Look at this guy, dedicated to the game.
And Mudda's Wake already coming off that win, but they are 1-0, and we'll have to wait until next week to do it again. That'll do it for our broadcast today. Big shout out to everybody in our production truck. Hank, Sean, Stefan, Steve, Andrew, Colby, Pete, Max, Dylan. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I feel like I always do.
Kind of lost steam
Spire,
there.
our official, our silent reporter, Vibs, my broadcast partner, Jeff Tilo. I'm Jake Marsh signing off from the Triple S. We'll be back at it on Monday. This is Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Have a great week.